Welcome to the spot where the pages come alive. Comix Couple Cafe, where the fun vibes thrive. Comics Dad's got the scoop, Mrs. Comics brings the flair. Pour a cup, settle in, there's magic in the air. Comix Couple Cafe, oh, what a scene. From manga to movies and all in between. News of the world or a hero's big fight. Chat with us live on this Thursday night. Flip through the panels and exciting anime scenes. Superhero showdowns and wild plot schemes. From breaking headlines to life's little wins, we're sipping and spilling where the fun begins. Hey, chat, jump in, tell us what you think. Is it capes or kaiju? Give us a wink. With Comics Dad's quips and Mrs. Comics' grace, this cafe's the heart of our geeky space. So grab your favorite issue, pull up a chair. Comix Couple Cafe, we're beyond compare. From comics to life, we're here to stay. Tune in, let's chat at the cafe today. Flip through the panels and exciting anime scenes. Superhero showdowns and wild plot schemes. From breaking headlines to life's little wins, we're sipping and spilling where the fun begins. Hey chat, jump in, tell us what you think. Is it capes or kaiju? Give us a wink. With Comics Dad's quips and Mrs. Comics' grace, this cafe's the heart of our geeky space. So grab your favorite issue, pull up a chair. Comix Couple Cafe, we're beyond compare. From comics to life, we're here to stay. Tune in, let's chat at the cafe today.
Hey everybody, Comics Dad here along with Mrs. Comics, or as she is now known, Queen Comics Wife. When you're over here, you're Mrs. Comics.
No.
You're only
No.
queen. You are only queen
No.
over on your own channel.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
I am not peasant on my own damn channel.
You are a damn peasant to me. Now bow.
But welcome back everybody to another edition of Comix Couple Cafe. Everybody, hopefully you have your tea or your coffee or whatever other beverages you... That's rude.
I don't give a damn. It's coffee. I'm thirsty.
Or whatever beverages you have on you for tonight. Sit back, relax. We're going to hang out. We have a couple of things to talk about tonight. And then after we go through that, we'll just...
bullshit.
We'll just bullshit with you guys in the chat. But first, let's say hello to everyone in the chat. Over on the YouTube side, because we are both live on Rumble and YouTube. On the Rumble side, we have one viewer, which is me. Because how Rumble Studio works, whenever you start a stream through Rumble Studio, it counts as one view. You count as one viewer, even though you're not watching the stream. So, hi, me. Thanks, me. Over on YouTube in the chat, first in the chat was Deborah Perkins. Says, hi, Comics Dad and my chat friends. Deborah!
Is she serious right now?
Well, moving on. Shellfrog says, hello, comics family and friends. Hey, Shellfrogs, how are you? Margaret Wriggle says, hi, see you all in a bit. Hey, Margaret Wriggle, we will see you when you come back over in here. Error of Fate says, hi, everyone. I will be late. Hope you all have fun. Bye. Bye, Error of Fate.
Bye, Error.
We'll see you whenever you decide to hop back in here. Panda Simone says, hello, ladies. Doc says, I may live. Go figure. Go figure. Hi, Panda Simone. Oh, there we go. And further down, then she goes, hail Comics Dad and his queen. John Ambler's in the chat, says, hail chat. Hail John Ambler. How are you, brother?
Hey, John.
C&D Designs is here. C&D Designs says, hail the queen. C&D Designs, how are you, brother? It is good to see you here. First, I know it's the first time I'm seeing you in the chat, so welcome on over to the channel. If you've lurked before, thank you for coming back, brother. And if it's your first time over here altogether, I appreciate you stopping by. C&D Designs is good folk. He hangs around in the Welcome to the Rebellion chat and some other places too. The White Devil Otaku is here. Says hello, y'all.
I love your name.
Let's see.
That's awesome.
That's Man, Rumble Studio oh, there it is. It says, hello, y'all. Hello, White Devil Otaku. Welcome to the channel. I appreciate you stopping by as well. I hope you enjoy our show tonight. It's not really much of a show, as it is more me and the missus here. We just sit and...
It is a show.
We just sit here. It's not really a show. There's no production or anything behind it. It's more freeform, and we sit here and bullshit about kind of whatever's going on.
I have graced you with my presence.
You have graced me with jack shit.
You know what? All the times I feed you and take care of you and do your laundry and cook for you and do everything you need me to do, I graced you with my presence.
All right, sounds good. C&D Designs, I never knew you had this stream. I like to bounce around. Oh, yeah, man, this is... I started this stream as well as my other stream, the Talkin' Shop stream. I started them both at the beginning of last month. So they're still both relatively new. But thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight, man. Deborah says, I need a new cool name, LOL. We'll workshop something for you, Deborah. But again, thank you everybody so much for hanging out tonight. Just to get it out of the way at the start of the stream, as you all know, well, anybody who's returning the Comix crew, you all know, I do this more for fun than anything else, but you guys like to be gracious and generous once in a while, so anybody that feels compelled to, there are links in the description of the stream for different ways to donate to the channel. There is the Comix Dad Venmo, the Comix Dad Ko-Fi page, and the Comix Dad Buy Me a Coffee page. You guys work hard for your money, just like myself and the missus do. So we never shut up. So we never expect anybody to donate or anything like that. But whenever somebody does, is highly appreciated. And we have a nice little video that we play whenever somebody does as well. So hold on. Over in Rumble Land, we have Ramblermatic 2000 says, "Hail chat, second time catching on Rumble."
John.
All by myself, says Ramblermatic 2000.
Oh my God, John.
Ramblermatic 2000, thank you so much for being a staunch supporter over on Rumble,
John,
brother.
You're stalking us on YouTube and now Rumble?
What are you talking about? John's over here at YouTube. Ramblermatic's over on Rumble. Get it right.
Really?
Get it right.
Really?
They are two very distinct and unique individuals. Yes, really.
Okay.
Really, absolutely.
Okay. Sure, we'll pretend.
But also just for anybody though that does donate as well, just because I get the notifications on my phone, but they don't always pop up on my phone. So if you do, just make a little mention to one of the mods in the chat, or just tag me in the chat. Let me know. I'll pull it up and we'll shout you guys out and everything. But again, we don't expect it. We don't look for it, but always got to get that out of the way at the top of the stream. That's the last time I'll be mentioning it. But.
And C&D also, if you want to, I actually stream as well. Comments, I could post my link in the chat, but I started streaming a few weeks ago. So if you want to come over and watch us someday, you're more than welcome to as well.
Yeah, she is Queen Comix Wife, all one word, no spaces, over on YouTube. Well, actually, and on Rumble now too, I think, right?
And Rumble's different because I can't change it.
Well, we'll figure it out.
Wife of
but for right
Comix
now, yeah, on YouTube. But so yeah, there's that too, and we'll shout out her channel at the end of the stream as well. Ramblermatic
really
2000 says, "When I grow up, I want to be just like that John Ambler guy you speak of someday." Yeah, we got to get you two in a room one day, Ramblermatic. You and John. But anyway,
John, you have multi-personality disorder.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Leave John alone. He and Ramblermatic are just... I am the mediator. I am the mediator between a budding friendship between John Ambler over on YouTube and Ramblermatic over on Rumble.
So you're feeding into this multi-personality
I
disorder.
don't know what you're talking about. Let me be the mediator.
Let
me be the mediator for this blossoming great potential of a friendship.
Okay, so now I need to call and get you in a straitjacket, and so John, got it. Okay, I'll take care of both of you on a straitjacket.
Anyway, so first thing we're going to talk about tonight is...
Before we talk, Panda Simone asked me how I was doing.
Okay. I didn't see that. Sorry.
Yeah, she just put it somewhere. I just saw it.
Panda Simone did. So did Shell Frogs. Let me see. I can't pull it up on
So as many of you guys don't know, well, not everybody knows, but I came down with a stomach virus on Tuesday. My daughter had a stomach virus for her birthday, and she decided to pass it along to her mama. So I had a stomach virus for 3 days. I had to take off work for 2 days because I was feeling awful. I am happy to say that it is out of my system finally. I have not had any problems today. I feel better. I've been watching what I eat just in case, but no problems here. So I'm drinking coffee with no problem, even though I'm lactose intolerant. I shouldn't be, but what am I gonna do?
Yeah.
But
I'm the only one that has to suffer from that. So
yeah, I know. So other than that,
no big deal.
Yeah, no big deal. You're used to me. 6 years, you're used to it.
Speaking about
doing good.
Speaking about upset tummies, Shell Frog said, "Hey everyone, had to make a Taco Bell run. LOL." Shell Frogs, good luck with that later. That's all I'll say. I love myself some Taco Bell too, but Taco Bell has Taco Bell's got a reputation for a reason. So best of luck to you. But yeah. So let us get into our first thing tonight. Earlier this morning, there was a new Nintendo Direct to kind of showcase some more information about the upcoming Nintendo Switch 2 launch title, Mario Kart World. For anybody that hasn't been following or isn't aware, the Nintendo Switch 2 is going to be the next Nintendo game console that's going to be coming out. They've delayed the pre-orders and delayed the release. What are you doing?
I can't open it.
Do you need me to open it?
I got it open now.
All right.
I had a spasm in my wrist from the.
So we're not just having coffee, we're having snackies too?
Yeah, why not? Everybody get a snacky.
Everybody get a snacky.
Oh, shout out to who makes this. Osmos. It's called Osmos. But shout out. So I don't know if anybody likes what you guys like, whatever, but I love Fruity Crap. They make these peelers, peach gummies. These things are freaking phenomenal. I'm being serious. Like, they're freaking amazing. What?
We're not getting paid for that.
No, but I just want to make sure if they want to grab snackies. It's good snackies. Smells like peaches. Smell that. Oh my god. Smells like a southern peach picked from a tree. He don't like peaches. Ooh, we could call Deborah the Texas peach.
There you go, Deborah.
For her.
There you go, Deborah. You got yourself a name.
The Texas peach, Deborah. I love it. That sounds so cute. I love it. Go ahead. Sorry. What happened?
Deborah says, Comics at C&D Designs made our friend X-Wing's daughter's revenge merch. Yeah, C&D, you are... Yeah, I think you're making those skulls, right? I've seen those on X. They're looking great, man. Yeah, he's been... I don't know if you're 3D printing them or just like hand sculpting them or what, but there's C&D Designs. He's been making... he's been working on making skulls for...
like this?
Yeah, for the History of Pirates crew, for Jay, for X-Wing, for all of them.
One.
God. He's in the process of making them.
Can you sell me one?
He's in the process of making them.
Okay, if you make one, can you sell me one? Because I really want one. What? I like pirate stuff.
I know you do. Let the man work his craft first.
That's why I'm asking him. I can buy one from him. I'll be his first
customer.
I
am sure C&D will be putting more on X when he's done making those, and also I'm sure Jay will be announcing
Deborah,
something about it too.
It is not too nice for you. You're a nice little Texas peach. You're so sweet. Don't sit there and lie.
Anyway, so Nintendo Switch 2, delayed launch, delayed pre-orders, pricing it at $450. A lot of people are pretty split on whether they're a fan of it or not. The price is not necessarily the big deal for me. The big deal breaker is what they're pricing Mario Kart World at, which is starting at $80 digital and I think $90 physical, which isn't even really 100% physical. And it's looking like that a lot of the Nintendo Switch 2 games are going to be priced in that $80 range, at least from what we've seen initially. But yeah, but a lot of people like Mario Kart. For anybody that has seen the gaming streams in the past, I like Mario Kart. The missus likes Mario Kart. The missus and John have a Mario Kart rivalry.
I like River Road.
But we're gonna take a look at this Nintendo Direct and just jump around it. We're not gonna watch the whole thing, but we'll skip around it a little bit here and there to see some kind of stuff that they're talking about. So here you go, Mrs. Comics. So you can hear.
Okay.
And so I can hear. And presentation. All right, here we go. I'll turn the volume down. Just showing off some stuff to start.
The courses that are waiting for you. Here we go.
There we go.
Courses are found throughout the world, inspired by their surrounding region.
So yeah, so Mario Kart World is another Mario Kart game that's coming up. Hey, Dr. John Cookisk, how are you, sir? But yeah, it's a upcoming new Mario Kart title coming out for the Switch 2, like I was saying. And they have like an open world design where you can go through this new Mario Kart world, go from race to race, from track to track. But they're showing off some of the races that they got going on. Salty Speedway, this one's called. I mean, the courses. What? Just the name?
No, John. We're John.
Oh. John Edwards says, can't wait for everyone to see my crappy Mario Kart skills in 4K. Well, John, the thing is, I don't even know if we're going to necessarily be getting it because, the more I've learned, I don't know, because the more I've learned about the Nintendo Switch 2 and the hardware that's in it, they're pricing it at $450 just for the system itself, but the hardware that's in it, more or less, is basically PlayStation 4 hardware. And PlayStation 4s are out of date at this point. They're not obsolete just yet, but they're getting there. But that's technology that's been around for 10 years? 12 years, something like that. So yeah, I don't want to have to pay $450 for 10-year-old technology, essentially. So I don't know.
To me.
But yeah, so we don't know if we're getting it or not yet. And then also the prices of the games. I'm also not going to buy a system just to buy one game. Well, the bundles, they're supposed to be bundling Mario Kart World with the Nintendo Switch 2 for a total of $500. But I don't want to spend $500 just to play one game. To be able to play it on stream and online.
I'm just
saying. If we were monetized and the channel was bringing in enough money to kind of supplement that, then yeah, I'd take the hit.
Well, work your ass off.
Stop. I'm working on it. That's not my goal, but if you want that to happen, fine, I'll work on it. But let's skip through. We'll turn the volume back on.
Hey, look!
They're talking about some other stuff.
I've already seen this.
Here at Yoshi's, you can grab an order to go.
You can grab an order to go at
Dash
Yoshi's. Dash food, they call it.
Take a bite, and you can unlock outfits inspired by your meal.
So you eat the food, and then you unlock outfits
Eat some
based on the
sushi
food.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Nice threads.
But then
the food be like speeding. Or
Once
but then you
unlocked,
have, but then
these
you
outfits
unlock
can
the
be
outfits
selected from
permanently
the character
using
selection screen.
Oh, okay.
Who knows what dishes or outfits you'll find? Make a pit stop and check out these drive-thrus all around the world.
Deborah Perkins says John Ambler isn't $450 a lot for this system. I mean, it's not too much, Deborah. I mean, the original Switch sold, I think, at like the $350 mark.
Let's introduce some new tricks that'll help you ace each race.
It is better hardware that's inside it, but
charge jump.
I personally would be more comfortable buying it at $400 instead of $450.
Charge,
but it's more about the price of the games than anything else.
Use this to leap over obstacles.
New trick.
Grind along power lines.
You can grind on rails and power lines and stuff now.
Dodge attack from your right.
You've always been able to be different color
You jump
Yoshis.
toward a wall. You can wall ride for a short period of time.
Is that what it's like?
Oh.
You get the runs?
Artist says never eat yellow
You may
Yoshi.
even reach places like this. So close. Almost there.
Yeah, OG Switch
Whenever
was
this happens,
300.
be kind and
It was only 300.
rewind.
More than that.
OLED Switch was 350. I think we got ours as a bundle when we got ours.
Okay.
Nice, made it. This can come in handy when mapping out how to best approach your carts.
Yeah, never yellow Yoshi. They follows up with like
When you rewind, don't lose your lead.
icon, not necessarily in a good way. There is a feature called rewind, but in the fine print as the video plays, as the direct plays, they said that it's only for like the single player modes and for free roam mode. but you can rewind if you mess up like a turn or something like that, or you want to get like a certain.
That's cheating.
This
Well,
can
let me
come in
finish.
handy when mapping out how to best approach
It's
a
saying
course.
if you put the earbuds in, it's explaining it.
I'm not putting your butt
Keep in mind, though, your rivals will still move
Yeah,
normally when
but
you
it only
rewind,
rewinds
so
you,
don't
and not the
lose your
entire
lead.
range.
Oh, that sucks.
But so you could go from first to last.
Want to take a spin?
But
Even
that's
more
only
races?
done in the single player mode and in the free
In
roam
time
mode.
trials, it's you.
So time trials, there's basically specters that you can race against of other people from around the world it's like a timed race. But we've seen that in racing games before. What else we got here? This is just free roam
I like
mode.
the jet ski thing.
Showing,
It's really
yeah.
cool.
It looks. Some of the stuff looks cool and neat, but
I like the free roaming thing. I think that's really neat.
a whole shit ton of Mario universe characters. So it's not just Mario, Peach, Bowser, Wario, Luigi, Waluigi, all them.
Who's the best?
You get the penguins, you get the Goombas, you get Boo. I think we get King Boo this time too.
King Boo's in the regular one too.
Oh, is he? Okay.
Yeah.
We get the cows from Moo Moo Farms or Moo Moo Meadows. We get the penguins. We get, I think, the dolphins. We get the like desert fruits with the spikies. Like a ridiculous number of characters. Yeah, a ridiculous number of characters. I did learn that the character slots, when you unlock those costumes by eating the food, instead of those just being like you press a button to change the outfits take up their own individual character slots on the character selection screen.
Oh, nice.
No, not nice. It's a waste of space. So you got to go digging through all the different variations of the characters to find the one you want.
About that.
So,
I
but yeah,
play two characters. I only play Boo and sometimes Yoshi. Not Yoshi.
Yeah. But I mean,
Goomba.
all things considered, it looks okay. I mean, it's a Mario Kart game. The free roam aspect, I don't know if I will use it. I may do it just to practice on the different courses.
Our daughter will play this because there's a cow character.
Oh yeah, our kids love Mario Kart too.
Yeah,
but our little one will lose her mind if she can play as a cow. Yeah, the camera, ignoring that.
I'm not
going to do that crap. The camera's stupid. And even then, to use the camera and to use the chat function on the controller, that's behind a paywall. You have to have a Nintendo Switch Online membership.
You know what that reminds me of, though? You know the old Xbox camera when you could do stuff on the old Xbox? They had that camera you bought separately. That's what this reminds me of.
Yeah, that's what some people have been saying. Like, oh, here we go with Kinect again.
Kinect, that was it. Kinect.
Yeah. But and then what do we got? And then yeah, just a post over here from, if anybody knows Stuttering Craig from Side Scrollers over on YouTube and Rumble and all that there. He had a post earlier today. Nintendo did not disable the chat for the Mario Kart World Direct, but maybe they should have. And so what this screenshot shows is over on the side here. If I can get over to it. It says, it's just everybody in the chat. Most of them are saying, drop the price, drop the price, drop the price. Some people trolling saying raise the price. But because people want the price of the games to go down. They're marketing this as an $80 game, possibly $90 game. And there are people out there that can make the argument like, yes, okay, but how many years have we been playing Mario Kart 8? I understand that. And it was a $60 game, and people have gotten literally a decade or more, about a decade out of that game. From Wii U and then also on Nintendo Switch. I get it. But that's still a lot to pay up front for one video game, no matter how much enjoyment and entertainment you're going to get. I don't even like that that $70 is more or less the standard bearer now. But what are your thoughts on all this, Mrs. Comics? I've been the one kind of talking about this.
I mean, for me personally, honestly, the way I feel about it is, as a parent, I feel like they're charging way too much for these games. And some parents who, not as well as we are, like, we have good jobs. There are some parents who are barely making it. Don't be doing that. We do. We make it by just fine. There are some people who make way less than us, and their kids are going to want this. It's like, how are they going to afford it?
Well, and it's funny you mentioned that because the Nintendo America CEO, I think his name is Doug Bowser, he actually pulled an Xbox when Xbox One released and basically said, well, if you can't afford it, go buy the Switch One.
But that's eventually going to go out of date.
Yeah,
and then,
I know.
And then how is it fair to that parent that they can't afford the newer stuff?
That's
my thing.
Well, It's
that's
not necessarily
how I look at it.
Well, like I said, it's not for me. It's not even necessarily the cost of the system. Like, yeah, it's maybe
it is for me.
It's maybe about $50-$60 more than I think it should be, but that's not that big of a deal. The big deal is if the games are going to consistently be priced at $70, $80, $90.
No,
that's going to be
get
the
that.
big problem. But C&D Design says people are going to buy it. No, absolutely, people are going to buy it because A, it's Mario Kart. People love Mario Kart. B, it's Nintendo. Nintendo is a premium product. And also C, there are people out there that the extra $10, $20 increase is not going to be that bad for them, and they can afford it, and without making a big fuss, even if they buy a bunch of games over the years. So, and good for them that they're in that financial position to do so. But then also D, you have Nintendo fanboys out there and Nintendo diehards that will, no matter what Nintendo does, they will do no wrong, no matter how high they price things, no matter what stupid decisions they make, no matter what. There are people out there that will just back Nintendo 100%, just like there's people out there that back Disney 100%, that back Sony, Xbox. There are people out there that are shills for literally everything. So you're going to have those people as well. But
the cat.
The cat opened the damn door.
This is an idiot.
Yeah. But no, I don't. I'm still kind of on the fence. If we get more information about game pricing and maybe some other titles that are coming out around launch, whenever they do launch it now, because that's up in the air now with the tariffs and everything. But
yeah.
But who knows? We may end up doing it. I don't know. But right now it's a hard. I'm a hard on the fence.
I mean, I want it because number one, the kids love Mario Kart.
No, I know, but we have Mario Kart on Switch One.
I understand
they
that,
they don't mind that.
The reason why I would buy it is because my youngest would love to play a cow, and she would love the crap out of that.
Yeah.
The problem is I can't see myself paying $90 for a video game.
No,
60, 70, I can be okay with.
80 to 90, depending upon.
It.
80 is going to be digital. 90, I think, is going to be the physical. But even then, the physical games aren't going to be truly physical games. It's more going to be like how PlayStation 5 games are and how Xbox Series S and X games are, where you purchase the physical disc, but you put it in. But all it really does is basically have the license. It downloads the game, but all it really is like a key for the license to be able to play the game. So that's what Nintendo is now going to be doing as well, it seems. Where, yeah, you're paying $10 more for the physical game, but the physical game isn't actually on it. It's the key to be able to download the game.
Yeah.
So you could just use that from console to console now. So.
And I agree with White Devil. Like I personally
White Devil, let me read
would rather wait.
Yeah, White Devil Otaku, I always wait a year or so before buying a new gen console, give them a chance to work out the bugs, maybe come down on price. I agree with that as well, White Devil Otaku, but we also are talking about Nintendo. The only reason why the Wii U came down in price with Nintendo was because people weren't buying it. That's the only reason why. If people were buying the Wii U and the Wii U was a smash hit, the Wii U would never have come down in price. The same thing with the Nintendo 3DS XL. Nobody was buying because people didn't necessarily need the bigger screen. Or the new 3DS XL. When they did that nonsense, they dropped the price on that because nobody was buying it because it wasn't necessary. But no, I agree with you, White Devil Otaku. We got a lot. Ramblin' Matic over on Rumble says the camera's a bad idea. Don't want any DSP moments.
What's DSP?
Oh wait, the camera was on the whole time.
What's DSP?
I'll explain to you off there. And see, this is why I won't be able to get monetized with you here, because you say things that wouldn't get me that would stop me from getting monetized.
Porn stuff.
Oh my god!
I said porn.
What? Stop! Nobody knows with your accent what you're saying.
Whatever.
C&D Design says I was a huge gamer and I loved it, but had an accident. Now my eyes can't keep up with game movements enough to play anymore. But I do enjoy seeing others enjoy, and I still like the stories. Well, first off, C&D Designs, I'm sorry that happened to your brother. Prayers to you, man. But yeah, I mean, that's and that's kind of a big part of the reason why gaming streams have also taken off.
See, John got
for
it.
people that can't necessarily play it anymore, or maybe just can't keep up with it, like C&D says with his eyes, or also just people maybe they just like watching other people play games. It's like watching sports on TV. So.
John gets it.
John?
He
John
just
gets
said it. Look, porn.
Like a pawn shop?
Yes, that's what I
Gotcha.
just said.
Gotcha.
See, John, he finally
what's this
understood me.
Rambler-matic on Rumble? What's this pawn stuff she speaks of? Sounds too Jersey to me to understand. but yeah, so we had that. What else do we got? What do you want to talk about now? I got a couple of things here, but is there anything you want to talk about? I just took up the first.
You always
20
do.
minutes.
I'll wait.
Go ahead, talk.
No, it's fine.
You do this every day. You do this every damn show. Talk, because you never prepare anything. I love you, but you don't prepare anything. So just
I love you too, but
off the cuff, go. You don't even need to prepare anything. Just talk. And
Fine.
the chat's going to tell you the same thing.
So
talk, Mrs. Comics. Speak. Speak.
I can't talk when you're talking over me. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, back to what I was trying to say.
Well, you weren't saying anything.
I'm going to punch you in the fucking face. It's about to get bloody up in this mother. Anyway, he's laughing. I'm glad y'all think I'm funny, because honestly, I'm starting to get a little pissed off at him right now. Anyway, I was going to say something nice about him. Now I'm going to say it now, because you know what? It ain't worth it. Because you don't let me talk.
Oh, bye, Dr. John.
Bye. All right. So I've been having a really rough couple of days, as you guys know. I've been sick as a dog. John, don't start, because I know you're going to start with that one. I have been sick as a dog. I have not slept much because of my sickness. Work has me, because I missed 2.5 days of work, I have been so busy and stressed out. So I was working today. He came home early. John, I swear.
No, it's not John.
That is John.
No, it's Rambler.
That is John.
It's Rambler-matic 2000 over on Rumble.
Okay, fine. That's not John. Anyway, getting back into what I was saying, I was having a bad day today because I was really busy working, and people were texting me left and right. Not gonna say who, but everybody texted me up in the.
I wasn't texting you.
I didn't say you, did I?
Did you look at me?
No, I did not look at you.
I thought you did. I was looking at something else.
Everybody texted me, wanting to know what I was doing. I'm working. I'm having a really bad day, and if I didn't answer all y'all's texts quickly, I'm really sorry. I have been just going through a lot with work, and just I was really busy today. So if I didn't answer you guys, like when you text me, I'm so sorry. Work has been hell today. I'm so stressed out because I still have like 8 hours of work tomorrow that I have to do, and I don't have enough hours to do it. So I'm like all stressed out and been out of shape right now. But anyway, getting back into what I was talking about. So I'm having a bad day. He comes home. This motherfucker went to the comic book store without me. He went to the comic book store without me.
I got something for you.
He did. He brought me home something.
Stop yelling in my ear.
No, fuck you. But he went and got me something, but he didn't take me to the comic book store. Because you want to know why? He knows if I'm in there, I'll be in there for like 6 hours.
But you still won't buy anything.
I will.
No, you'll just look.
No, I buy a few things once in a while, but unless they don't have that I want. But show them what you got me.
All right. Well, that kind of goes into one thing I wanted to talk about tonight anyway. So
I understand, CD, that he got me a gift. I understand that. But the point is he didn't take me to the comic book store. He knows I like going to the comic book store.
Rambler-matic comic book stuff.
Fake John, stop.
No, it's Rambler-matic.
No, it ain't Fake John. It's John Wannabe over there. Straight Jacket John. I'm going to call that Straight Jacket John. That's what I'm going to start calling it. But anyway, so he picked this up for me.
So, granted, I have, for anybody that's been here on Talking Shop shows and this when I was playing the Spider-Man gaming streams when I first launched the channel, you all know that I am no fan of Marvel currently in its state, especially Marvel Comics, except for one title, Ultimate Spider-Man. But I saw a couple weeks ago that they were releasing this week. It is Marvel Comics Godzilla versus Hulk. Aaron Fates here says Straight Jacket John. That's fine. That'll be John's new name, Straight Jacket John Ambler. But no, I picked up Godzilla versus Hulk from Mrs. Comics. This is a variant cover because Hulk's not on it, but I don't really know what exactly this machine is supposed to be, but Mrs.
Hold
Comics,
on.
Mrs. Comics likes Hulk, and Mrs. Comics loves Godzilla. So I got it for her as a gift.
Hold on.
I surprised her with it.
wanna
What are
show
you
them-
doing?
I want to show them this. Hold on.
What? Show them what?
Give me a fucking minute.
Oh, Jesus.
Go suck a cock.
Can you language?
I'm sorry. Go suck a penis.
Okay, I mean, not much better for YouTube, but okay.
Here's my dragons.
Well, here, I'm done with that. You can put that away anyway.
Don't
There.
do my comic book.
I'll bought it. I'll throw it if I want.
And I'll throw you.
I'll throw you.
I'll throw you.
Whatever.
Slut.
John Ambler says I'm definitely straight. Don't know where that came from, John, but okay.
Straight jacket. That's why.
Oh, straight jacket. Ramblermatic 2000
Okay.
says, Ramblermatic 2000 says, who's this straight jocket John? I don't know, Ramblermatic.
You
I don't know.
dumbass. Anyway. Okay. Let me get comfortable again.
Error
because-
Fate said, can you language? Indeed you can. That is how you speech.
Thank you, Error. See?
That was bad grammar on purpose.
I don't care. Anyway. So getting back to, Godzilla. So I'm a huge Godzilla fan. I always have been. Mothra is actually my favorite. And I've been bugging him because in Fall Guys, they have a Mothra outfit. And I really fucking want it. I swear, Straight Cat, you don't even cut your shit. I ain't playing with you.
C&D, I'll be getting to that too in a little bit.
So, about a year ago, about 2 years ago, not 2 years now, we used to go to this comic shop by our...
Because you yell in my ear. They can hear you. You don't need to yell. I'm sure you sound louder to them than I do to them. Please stop yelling in my ear. I'm 6 inches away from you.
You better be fucking
It doesn't need to.
in the fucking
It doesn't
ground.
need to sound like a
You
Metallica
about to
concert
be
in my
6
ear.
feet in the ground, motherfucker. Anyway,
It sounds like Salt and Pepper's here is playing in my ear right now.
I'll make you fucking deaf. Keep it up. I'll make you fucking deaf. Anyway, getting back, he don't got 6. I'm sorry. I'm not even gonna. Anyway, you want to be an ass? I can be an ass too. Anyway,
So what are you showing that had to do with Godzilla versus Hulk?
okay. So it doesn't have to do with the Hulk per se.
What did you get then?
The Godzilla ones I bought.
Oh.
So a few years ago, we went going to this comic shop in a different town, and we stopped going to him because he was sleazy and a bad guy. But I'm not gonna mention the name of the comic book store because I ain't that kind of person. But anyway,
he wasn't even in our town.
he was over at the other town.
Oh
two
yeah,
towns
yeah.
over.
It's a few
But he
times.
was a piece of shit person. Anyway, but he had these comic books come in that
But he was a piece of shit person.
he really was. Okay, put it this way: he would purposely double the price of the book just so he would purposely upcharge the books because that's how he made his money.
You
Which
didn't miss anything, Deborah.
Which I understand that, but my thing is, he would use people. It was a really bad situation. Anyway, so he had these in his thing. I came across. They're not in the best condition. They really aren't. They're actually in a really bad condition.
Mm-hmm.
But I came across the original Godzilla comic books, The King of Monsters. This is
the original Marvel Comics run of
the
Godzilla,
original.
yeah.
So this is 19, 21, and 23. I don't really have that many. There's only 3 I have. But I thought these were really cool because I love Godzilla. Like, I don't know why, but I think he's the coolest monster in the world. But I look at this artwork. Look how beautiful that is. Like, I just love it. Like, and like, if I showed you guys up close, like, there's water damage. Oh, where's your thing? There's like water damage on here
You mean
and right
the
here.
thing? You mean the camera?
Yeah, that. Yeah,
The camera that we're looking at?
like there's some water damage and stuff like that, but even though they're not that great condition, like they're in bad condition, I only paid like $1 or $3 for them. So just to have them because I have them was really cool. Like, and sometimes I don't always buy comics for the value. I buy it because it's things I love as a person. Like, I love Godzilla. These are not easy to find, especially in Pennsylvania. They're not easy to find. So finding these was like a awesome find. And I love it. So I just wanted to show you guys these.
The only reason why they're not easy to find in Pennsylvania because comic shops are few and far between here where we are.
Yeah, I know.
That's why. But since we talked comics a little bit,
Okay, Shell Frogs is right. The Creature from the Black Lagoon is the best monster. It's actually my favorite monster, Shell Frogs.
Well, the different kind of monster too. That's horror monster. Godzilla is movie monster.
He's
Like
so horror,
no,
technically.
Godzilla's not horror. Godzilla is kaiju.
If you ask little kids, he's horror.
Godzilla is kaiju. Godzilla is not horror. But anyway, since we're talking comics, C&D Designs, you mentioned earlier. Where is it? My newest Rippaverse order came in today. I love it. Hail Rippa. Mine did too, C&D, along with the hat. Rippaverse hat. And I've never read them, so I got Rippazine 1. I got Rippazine 2, which I need to read. And also the newest, Rippazine number 3, which has a really cool sci-fi story in it called Dirty Deeds, which I can't wait to read. I'm going to read it probably tomorrow. But from what I've been seeing, people are loving it. People are thinking it's really awesome. Caro Brown, who works over at Rippaverse, at Rippalorian on X. People are saying she did a great job writing it. So can't wait to bust that open and read it tomorrow. But what do you have now?
So I just want to let everybody know with Queen Comics' chat, with my actual stream, not his, but mine, I'm actually going to do this one night. If anybody's interested in doing this, I know Shell Frogs might...
Ramblermatic over on Rumble says, a Huar monster?
The hell is he talking about?
You saying how you were saying horror monsters? A Huar's monsters? Hoar?
John, I hope you get herpes, you son of a bitch.
How does that work?
I hope you get herpes, you motherfucker. Anyway, I don't care. I don't care. John's pissing me off. I don't care. And that's Straight Jacket John, not John. This one, Straight Jacket John. Anyway,
Queen Comics wife texted me back. I must be the mean lady in waiting. Ha ha ha.
No, I'm sorry if I didn't text a lot today, guys. Seriously, my work schedule was absolutely insane. I was so busy today. But no, I want to let everybody know. So, I am actually going to do something really cool for my channel. Probably the next few weeks when I have less stress at work. If Shell Frogs wants to look, down here in the corner, which you can see that because it's like, is the creature from the Black Lagoon right here. I actually got this from Comics Dad for anniversary.
Yes. It is 30 Universal.
It's 30 of the original 1930s classic Monsters movies.
Mm-hmm.
Now, mind you, I can sit here all night and day and just watch this until I drop dead. These are my favorite movies of all time. I love horror, but this is where my horror came from. I love these guys. I'm so excited about Dark Universe. I'm so excited about it. Oh my God, I'm so excited. But anyway, so Creature from the Black Lagoon is actually one of them in here. So I thought maybe one night we could do a movie night on my channel and we can watch one of them.
We can't play the actual movie. It'll get removed for copyright.
I can do it on Rumble.
The stream. Well, I don't know how that works. But what we could do is, for if anybody is not a member of the Comics Dad Discord, we could set it up where, actually no, I don't know how we would do that because our computers don't have disk drives. We'll figure something out. Maybe we'll. Oh, the PlayStation is connected to Discord. I think we'll see. We may be able to live stream the PlayStation to Discord. I don't know, but we'll try to figure out a way to do. Because I was thinking about maybe doing some watch parties and stuff as well moving forward on the channel here. So we'll figure out how to do watch parties. Shell
Frogs, he got that from a secondhand store. So basically, we have something called Books a Million.
Brand new, never opened.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's brand new, never opened. So we went to this place called Second and Charles. It's a Books a Million secondhand store. They sell like books and movies and all this kind of stuff. And he had saw it like weeks ago. So he hid it and then went back to get it. And he thought it was going to be the price that it was. Turns out it was like $40 cheaper? Or $50 cheaper?
No, it was like half.
It was like half off. So he was all in his glory.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. The original sticker price that it said on the sticker price at the store was like $40 cheaper than what it goes for on Amazon. But then when they rung it up, for whatever reason, it rang up as like even $50 less than that. And I don't know why, but I wasn't going to question it.
But when I tell you, like, I'm a diehard classic monster movie girl, I love the black and white. Like, you don't understand. Like, those movies were legit. Those were the good movies. Those are the, like, for example, my favorite movie of all time besides the classic monsters is Night of the Living Dead in black and white. I love Night of the Living Dead. The rest of the zombie movies can kick rocks. The original Night of the Living Dead was the best one out of all of them because it was black and white. It was freaking awesome. It was one of the best movies out there.
C&D Designs on YouTube says, and I'm not pinning it for everyone to see because it didn't show up in Rumble Studio. But over on YouTube, C&D Designs says, now I lost it. I've been in Rippaverse into Rippaverse since day one. My collection is growing strong. Reader's Vault issues and CGC signed of most of them. Good for you, man. Me personally, I don't see. Me personally, I'm just not I just want to. I'll get them and I'll read them. I'll get the covers I like. I'm not gonna get the CGCs. But that's just my own thing. I mean, I have some CGC books. I mean, who knows? If you're just getting the CGCs just because you want to be able to hold on to them for a long time without them getting ruined and just have something to look back at, that's cool. If you're doing it as an investment, indie comics, I don't think necessarily is the way to go for CGC if you're doing CGC for investment. But that's just my opinion on it. But regardless, C&D, that's cool that you're building it up. That's cool that you're building it up, though. So that's awesome for you. I have, I think, pretty much every Rippaverse book now, too. I think I may be missing one. No, I'm missing Gooding. I am missing Gooding. I got to get that one. C&D Designs, not investment collection. Then yeah, that's all. In that case, then that's awesome, man. That's awesome that you have the CGCs and the signed and all that. And I'm happy for you then, since you're doing it just strictly from a collection purposes. If you were if anybody for Rippaverse or any other indie books out there, if you're going and getting CGC stuff done, especially in the Rippaverse as an investment, I would maybe advise against it, because I mean, yes, Rippaverse, I would love to see them blow up and become the new Marvel. That would be really cool, but you're taking a gamble there, and depending upon what book it is, you're maybe spending like $150 or something like that. So it's a good chunk of change. It's a good chunk of change. So that's all. That was all my point was. But yeah, if you're just doing it if you're getting the CGC Rippaverse books just to collect, go, and if you can afford to do so, go for it. They're cool looking. They're really awesome, especially some of the covers. I like the retro covers on all the books, so that's usually the ones that I buy. But yeah, I just, between getting the books and then getting the CGCs, that's just a little too much of a chunk of change for me personally. But yeah, you can do it. Go get it. That's awesome.
When is Dallas? May?
Dallas is at the end of May. Yes, Dallas is May 30th into June 1st, I think. So last day of May, first day of June. Shellfrog says, I have 2 books, would love Saska's to sign, but can't make it to Dallas. Yeah, we won't be going down there. We talked about it, and it's just, we're not going to be able to make it happen.
I'm not going to lie, guys, I'm selfish, because for my birthday, my 38th birthday this year, I am going to get a facial. Not that kind of facial, John. Just so we can clear things up, because John has a dirty mind.
A womanly kind.
Womanly kind. So here's the thing. Like, I have never had a relaxing, day for myself. I got my hair done one time because this guy paid for it. When I was pregnant with our daughter, he paid to get my hair done, to have a pedicure, and to do a massage. But because that was my first trimester, they couldn't do the massage because there's risk of losing the baby. So I couldn't do it. So I told him for my 38th birthday, I want to have a relaxing day. So he's letting me get a facial, because I've been having some skin problems. Because you guys can tell I'm breaking out my facial bad again. What happened?
Nothing.
Oh my God. I'm done with this one. Serious. Anyway, so for my 38th birthday, he's letting me get a facial done. I'm getting what they call like a hydration something facial. I don't know what the hell it's called. Basically, they take like this suction cup thing and they suction your face to clean your pores and stuff. And it's very expensive. It's not cheap. When I told him the price, he almost had a heart attack. It's $175 for 1 hour.
Yeah.
And he looked at me like, "Are you nuts?" I'm like, "It's for skincare." And basically for a whole hour, they massage you and they rub your face. And listen, I need it. I'm always going, and I have 2 kids.
Literally it's only because her birthday. If it wasn't for her birthday.
I had to have 2 sessions. Yeah, and it had to be 6 weeks apart. I had to have 2 sessions. So it's birthday / Christmas present.
Well, you better find somebody that really, really loves your channel for the second fucking session. Holy shit.
See, men don't understand something. Us women are starting to get wrinkly and starting to age. I'm starting to age, okay? I'll be 38. I'm starting to show signs of wrinkles and stuff. So I want to feel good, you know? So you guys don't have to worry about it because you have this covering your shit
I do have to worry about it. I'm going to be paying for it. Era Fate in YouTube said, Comics Dad, it looks like for Discord movie streams, you could do screen sharing. So I assume you could do it on PS5. Yeah, I mean, it's the PS5 with the streaming off of the PS5 or doing screen shares or whatever. I don't know if you could do them to Discord. I know you could do it to YouTube, to Twitch. I don't know if you can do it to Discord or not. If so, then awesome. We'll be able to do movie streams. If not, then we're just going to have to probably wait until I get the PC built. And then I'll buy probably an external disk drive or something.
So no error. It's not the cupping therapy. It's like a vacuum suction thing where they go over your face and they just suction your face. And what it does while it's sucking your face, it's adding serum into your pores to clean your pores. So I know what cupping is because I was going to do the cupping, but I have arthritis and it's not good for arthritis. So I can't do the cupping. But no, this is not cupping. This is like a suction thing, like a vacuum cleaner almost.
Shellfrog says, I'm 53, feel 80, and look 103.
Shellfrog, you look amazing. Shut up. You look gorgeous. I wish I had your skin.
C&D Design says, I'm all about a meetup in Florida for the Daughter's Revenge launch. Really want that to happen. Yeah, I mean, I might talk this one into going down there.
Excuse me?
For Daughter's Revenge. Jay and X-Wings book.
Who said that, C&D?
Yes. Can I finish, please? Before you go off on another tangent?
No. I'm going to say something nice. C&D, if you want to take him down there and have fun, you go right ahead. I don't like heat. Okay? I don't... This fat ass
if you let me finish, what they would like to do is they'd like to do a launch party and Eric, who I had on a few weeks back, he's the artist for it, remember?
Okay, what do you want me to do?
But when they want to do, when they launch it, when they release it and start shipping it out and everything, they want to do a launch party down in, I think it's Tampa, at the Pirate Museum or Pirate Ship Museum or whatever down in Tampa there.
All right.
And you like all that pirate stuff too.
I don't like heat.
Do you want to go see cool pirate shit?
There are big ass lizards.
Do you want to go see cool pirate shit?
I'm gonna say this.
Do you want to go see cool pirate shit?
I want to see pirate shit, but hold on.
Okay then.
There are lizards that run across your feet. I don't do the lizard thing. Okay.
C&D says I'm poor, yo. Me too, C&D, or us too, C&D. We live a peasant life.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do.
No, we don't. He's a bullshitter. No,
St. Augustine. He says he thinks it's in. C&D says he thinks it's in St. Augustine. Is where they want to do it.
Well, St. Augustine's a nice area too.
John Abler says heat is hot.
Heat fucking sucks. And I'm fat, okay? I'm not a skinny chick. I'm a fat chick.
Well, if we started eating...
Fat people don't like heat.
Well, if we started exercising like you wanted
guess
to
what?
start doing...
I'm eating gummies. I'm fat.
Well, if we started exercising and eating better like you wanted to do...
I love myself.
I know you can love yourself, but you're the one complaining. Well, then you put a
Even
plan...
though I was skinny,
you had a plan, and I said, let's do it. And then we haven't followed through.
Shellfrogs, I am a fat girl, okay? I am a proud fat girl. Because you know what? You have to love yourself skin deep. Not about out here, it's about what's in here. I may be fat, but I'm a wonderful person. I'm okay with that.
There we go. Shellfrog says, go to Salem, Massachusetts to see cool pirate ships. There
oh my god, I want to go to Salem so badly. I want to go to Salem and Sleepy Hollow in New York.
C&D Design says, I'm in North Carolina, so I mean, I could drive to Florida. It's like 7 hours, but I think that it would be worth it to me.
Road trip.
I mean, C&D, we drove down when we took
we'll come pick you up.
We took you just said you don't want to go.
I mean, I could wear my bathing suit and lay out in the water.
Oh my god. Well, if she decides she doesn't want to go, C&D, maybe what we'll do is we'll work something out. I'll message you maybe. Because we did we drove to Can I finish, please?
You going home with the kids?
Can I finish, please? Can I finish, please?
No.
Can I finish? It's like South Park. Can I finish, please? Can I finish? Can I finish?
Not.
Okay,
I'm not your fucking babysitter.
Can I finish, please? C&D.
Fuck you.
C&D, if I end up going down for it, I'll let you know. Because I made the trip we live in Pennsylvania, all the way down to Orlando when we went to Disney a couple years ago with the family. I drove 90% of that drive myself. Yes, you did like 2 of the last 4 hours, and that was it. I'm sorry, 3.5 of the last.
Who drove home?
Me.
Bullshit. You liar. You a fucking liar. You just lied to 100-something people on here.
100? We have 11 people watching.
It don't matter. You just lied to the whole world on here. You did not. I drove home. You slept.
You did not.
Okay,
well, I made the drive down.
Okay, you can't say you did the whole fucking drive.
But I did the whole drive down. Regardless, C&D, my point is...
Jordan with the popcorn.
Yeah, I know, because you can never let me finish a damn thought. C&D, what I'm trying to say here is, maybe if I'm able to go down, and if this one doesn't come with, or if she does, and like maybe one of my parents watches the kids for a couple of days or something, maybe we'll pick you up on the way down if we go.
Or just put me in the back with the kids.
Because we gotta pass through North Carolina on the way down to Orlando anyway. For 5 minutes, I've been trying to say that to him.
Okay.
And you couldn't let me say it.
So here's the thing. This is what we can do, right? Listen, this is what we can do, okay? You put CD in the front. I'll get in the trunk. And then Show
Can you stop yelling?
And then Show Frog just sit in the middle of
You're
the kids.
so loud. So loud. You talk so loud. Aaron Fate says, pass the popcorn, John, thanks.
No, but listen. So we can go get Show Frogs because she's in Tennessee. So you can put him in the front, or if CD, I don't know if CD's guy or girl, I don't know. But it in the front, okay? And then you put Show Frogs in the middle. Oh my God. And then I can go in the trunk, and we all get a ride free to Florida. And Show Frogs don't have to worry about getting down there.
What do you mean Show Frogs? We're talking about C&D Designs.
We'll get both of them to go with us. I just said put CD in the front, put Show Frogs with the kids, I'll sit in the trunk. Bam, works out.
You sit in the trunk?
Yeah.
Oh my Christ.
We have an SUV.
I'm not driving that thing down to Florida.
Then we rent an SUV.
That's what I'm saying. We'll rent the car.
SUV.
On the way down, C&D, if we go, we can work something out. Maybe we'll pick you up on the way down and we'll take you back or something. But Rambler Maddox says she going in the twunk. Shellfrog says, wait, what? I'm going to be in the car also? Yeah. Apparently, Shellfrogs. I don't know.
Pick you up so you can come down to Florida and have a vacation with us.
It would only be like a 1 day thing.
So what? Me and her go hang on the beach.
Oh my God.
Go get lunch. Go hang out.
What is it? Deborah said, C&D Designs, please come back. I control them somewhat. Froxless says, well, for fuck's sake.
Okay, listen.
C&D Design, they need no control. Deborah, I love it. Real is always best to me. Well, thank you, C&D Designs.
Here's the thing.
But yes, if something happens, we will work it out. I couldn't sneak away from my lady, so it would end up being like a travel train.
That's okay.
Like I said, who knows? Maybe if I can maybe convince one of my parents to maybe take the kids for like 2-3 days.
We could rent a party bus.
Well, not a bus.
We could rent a party bus.
Oh my!
And then we pick everybody up in the party bus on the way down to Florida. And we go just party it up and drink.
Why
and
do you
have
have
fun.
to make every idea I have so complicated?
Because it'd be fun. Think about it.
That sounds complicated and expensive.
It's not expensive. A few $1,000s would be fine.
A few $1,000s. C&D, you're in good with Jay. Why don't you just talk to him about funding a party bus to go from the Northeast down to St. Augustine? Just you got that pull, C&D. Oh my Christ.
Okay.
John Abler said, I'll drive the comics bus. Shellfrog says, no, bring the kids. Well, Shellfrogs, the problem with that is, if we rent the car, because I'm also cheap ass, I want to spend as little as possible.
We'll have an SUV.
If we bring the kids, there'd be no room for either you or C&D.
No, because Shellfrog want to hang out with the kids, because, they're the babies.
So then we would need something that would seat 8, I think.
So what?
Because it'd be us, Shellfrog, C&D, his lady. That'd be 7. Yeah, that'd be 7.
Deborah, you want to come too?
Deborah's all the way in Texas. I'm not driving over to Texas to then go down to Florida. When I had to go to Orlando for a work meeting at the beginning of last year, the company can only get me a flight that flew, because the airport near us almost never does direct flights to anywhere except for like maybe 4 or 5 different places. Mm-hmm. So to go to Orlando from where we are, I had to get on a flight. It flew to Dallas, where I had a 15-minute layover to then fly to Orlando.
Meanwhile,
I'm not driving that. I'm not doing layovers in the car.
Meanwhile, my job, his job's cheap. My job paid for Delta. I had a nice, relaxing seat. I got complimentary food. I got taken care of. I was laying there like,
yeah, but it has nothing to do with cheap, because you still had a layover also when you went down there.
I only had a 10-minute layover.
Mine was only like 15 minutes.
But I went to Atlanta, then I went to Florida. I didn't go to Dallas.
You didn't have to sit on as long of a
because the problem is the airport here doesn't go directly to any. It doesn't
I know.
Directly, so
I know.
which
I
is
said
stupid.
that. I know. I said that. Era Fate said, unironically, I used to drive a 13-person van. Great for travels.
You hear what he said?
Deborah said, John Abel, you are not driving. Yeah.
John Abel goes,
I know, don't make me stop the bus, yeah. Shell Frogs, John Abel threatening to pull over and smack someone.
Okay, so just to let C&D know how this goes. So, yes, we do this. We bicker and fight like this, but let me tell you something. I could not live without this man. He knows I love him more than anything in the world, even when he's a pain in my fucking ass, which on a fucking daily basis. It's like every day he pisses me off about something because he doesn't know how to shut the fuck up. See, that's the problem with him. He likes to talk and fucking not stop. Yeah, I won't be
What are you
talking.
doing right now?
What
are you doing right now?
I won't be talking.
This is all she does. All she says I don't let anybody talk is all she does, guys. CD says, I'm not as good as you think. I'm just a simple guy trying to push likable meme kind of things on the side and enjoy life. Jay's awesome and is letting me do his meme shirts on Amazon on my shop. No, that is true. C&D, if what is it? If you want, grab the link, put it in the chat, and then Deborah or John, if you just want to copy it and repaste it so people can click on it. He makes he
no
does,
Deborah.
Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna see that in a second. But yeah, C&D Designs, for anybody that doesn't know, he makes shirts and he sells them on Amazon, and they're like memes of stuff that happens in Jay or Drug 3PO's morning show on Welcome to the Rebellion. So yeah, C&D, go ahead and drop the link in there, and then Deborah or John, you can copy paste it over so people can click on it if they want to go check out C&D's shop on Amazon. C&D said, I got a 3D printer a little while back and thought I could make some cool shit for Vindicta with it. And here we are. And I'm 46 and married, so I've been around, and you never apologize for being yourself. Absolutely, don't apologize for being yourself. Unless you think you're somebody else or something else. Then you might need to apologize after you get some help.
I'm an asshole to him.
Yeah. But
I'm not gonna
Deborah
lie.
said, I'm so overwhelmed. I see how you are, Comics Dad. I sure do.
What the hell's that mean?
I don't know.
What'd you do?
I don't know. Raymond Matic 2000 says, pain in the ass? What are you insinuating?
He's a pain in my ass, which means he pisses me
Shell
off.
Frogs, bahaha, the look you just gave her. Just be you. Damn straight, C&D. Damn straight.
Every damn day.
But anyway, back over to a little bit of gaming stuff. So after I finish Arkham Asylum, which I'm hoping to do on Sunday, which we're gonna be playing that tomorrow, but I'm hoping I can finish it on Sunday, and then I'll just play kind of something in between for a couple of weeks. But then in May, the middle of May, there is a game coming out. There's a game coming out for anybody who loves Doom. We're getting a new Doom title. We are getting Doom: The Dark Ages. Go ahead, Mrs. Comics.
I don't want to put that in.
Put it in.
No, because my ear hurts.
Oh, just in my ear hurts. You can't. You're not going to listen
exactly.
to the.
There is
awesome music.
I don't want to listen to it.
Oh,
my
whatever.
Ear hurts.
Well, anyway, here's just a little. This is like a little trailer for Doom: The Dark Ages. This is what I want to stream on the channel when it comes out in the middle of next month. It just looks so good. It looks so awesome. I mean, just so fucking. Oh, so awesome.
I'll come get you.
But yeah, So that's just some gameplay footage of Doom: The Dark Ages. It looks like it's gonna be really, really fucking cool. So that is the game that I'm gonna start streaming next month. Once it comes out, May 15th it comes out. So May 15th, I will do an impromptu gaming stream of 15th, not 13th, 15th.
You better buy me a birthday present. That's all I gotta say.
Well, I don't know what you want because that. What was it? The facial thingy is your.
I'll pay. That's
whatever.
my money.
Well, I don't know what to do for a birthday present for you. The birthday present was the anniversary gift because the anniversary gift was supposed to be a birthday present. But anyway,
fine. You $50. Let me go to the arcade and play my game.
Anyway, Doom: Dark Ages looks awesome. For anybody that is familiar with the Doom franchise, they basically said, okay, let's take our main character from Doom, the badass that he is, that fights and kills alien demons and sends their asses back to hell. And basically they said, how can we make this more awesome? Okay, let's make it kind of medieval fantasy-ish. Let's give him a fucking cloak. We can't give him a chainsaw. Stop. I see you. We can't give him a chainsaw because of the medieval theme. So instead, we're giving him a fucking Captain America shield. That's also a chainsaw. And then also, he gets a giant mech. There's like a giant demon alien space dragon thing that he flies around on at some point. It's going to be awesome. C&D says, I'll watch for sure. Aerofate says, they say that this Doom is going to be different than the previous ones because it'll be all about being a heavy hitter. Yeah, rather than the various quick, always quick on your feet of the previous games. I mean, the Doom games are fun, but yeah, this one looks like it's gonna be balls to the wall, and it looks like it's gonna be very heavy, very hard hitting combat. It's a real slugfest. It looks like, and I'm here for it.
May I say something?
Hold on, let me find it.
No, I want to say what. So Panda,
yeah.
The reason why he won't play a scary game no more is because he was playing one night and I turned off the lights.
Well, no, I was playing Resident Evil 2 Remake. Because here's the thing. I don't like jump scares. I don't like shit like that. Yes, you can go back and find it on a previous gaming stream. I don't remember which one it was. It was like a month and a half ago.
He screamed like a bitch.
Yeah, it was... Because something jumped out at me and you turned the lights off at the same fucking time. And it freaked me the hell out.
It's fabulous.
Yeah. If any of you have been watching Epic Mike on his Resident Evil gaming streams when he turns the lights off, it was like that, but about maybe 3 times worse.
And that's the kind of person I am, is I like to piss him off doing that stuff. So I just flick the light off and all I hear is, ah!
That was my ear. Holy shit. So real quick, I see we got 3 people watching over on Rumble, 10 people watching over on YouTube. Guys, thank you all so much on both platforms for watching and hanging out with us tonight. If you're enjoying the stream, please remember to hit the thumbs up or the like on both sides, whichever side you are. If you're on Rumble, please follow the channel. If you're on YouTube, please subscribe if you haven't done so already. I set a goal at the end of March to hit 300 subscribers on YouTube by the end of May. So we're almost at 250. Last I checked, I think we were at 244 or 245. So if we can manage to get 5 or 6 more subscribers just by the end of this coming weekend, we'll be in good shape to hopefully hit that 300 either before or by the end of May.
Yeah.
But please, everybody, like, subscribe, follow, all that stuff. Hold on one second. We have somebody in chat. We have a friend we haven't seen in a little bit, and it's not showing up in studio, but I'll shout it out anyway. Mash is in the chat. Mash, what's going on, brother? Long time no see. Mash says, Doom: The Dark Ages hopefully will be a win for Microsoft. They really need one. I agree with Error of Fate, though, on this one, Mash. Error of Fate said Microsoft does not need a win. Microsoft does not need a win. They're just... They're one of these evil corporations. But I hope Doom: The Dark Ages is a win for gamers, for people that love video games, because we need one. We desperately need one right now, especially in terms of AAA titles. Why are you looking at me like that?
No, I'm just sitting here.
What do you have to say?
I'm not gonna say. I'm just sitting
John
here.
Amos said something jumped out at me.
Well, it did for him.
Shelfrog says he almost died.
Yeah, he really did.
I did almost die.
Yeah. Look at coffee.
C&D Designs just subbed. C&D, thank you so much, brother. I
Why does
appreciate
he look
it.
at the coffee? What's wrong with the coffee?
Comics Dad, look at coffee, says John Ambler.
Well, because shell frogs are the same thing.
Hold on. Oh, Margaret Riggle made a $5 donation on Cup of Coffee. Thank you, Margaret, so much for the $5 donation on, what is it? Cup of Coffee, Buy Me a Coffee? I don't even know what the fuck the platform's called.
Oh my God, you're an idiot.
But Margaret Riggle, thank you so much for the $5 donation. I appreciate it. Let's get over into this. We have our little donation. Thank you again, Margaret Riggle, for the $5. Yeah. Bully McGuire for the win. Let's go. John Amber says, had fun scaring Epic Mike on his stream. Yeah, I know, John, because Mike has his set up. He has his streaming stuff set up so that when somebody donates or something like that, it puts off it sets off like a screaming sound effect. So with the lights off and him trying to kind of be careful and sneak around, and then he gets to scream in his ear as he's trying to play in the dark.
It's great.
But yeah. Eric Bates said, I will quote that I did say that Microsoft does need a win. What they need is such a bad loss to put them in their place so they can start creating good games again. I hope it's not Doom Dark Ages. Correct, Eric Fate. I hope it's whatever they do after Doom the Dark Ages. Because Dark Ages is going to be good. Or at least I hope so. But yeah, Microsoft, evil corporation, Bill Gates, awful, absolute evil, trash piece of shit of a human being. Evil for this world. Yeah, so Microsoft as a whole, I'm not a fan of. But Doom the Dark Ages, I hope is good.
Deborah said I said it too. I don't know what you're talking about.
Comics Dad, I said it too.
Said what?
Oh yeah, the buy me a coffee donation. Sorry, Deborah. I'm still training my eyes to kind of look at it because it's weird with I'm using this Rumble Studio, which for anybody that knows what StreamYard is, Rumble has their own equivalent of that basically. And I'm using that so I can stream to both YouTube and Rumble, but it doesn't show all the YouTube chat. So then on this other side of the screen, I have the YouTube chat pulled up. I'm still trying to train my eyes to kind of look at both. So Deborah, I'm sorry that I missed that call out. So John, you don't get the credit for calling out the buy me a coffee. Deborah does. But yeah. Anyway, so we're good with that. What do we got going on over here? You want to talk Fantastic Four?
No, it looks shitty.
Well, that's kind of why we were going to talk about it.
What's that now?
And then Deborah Perkins. Let me refresh. Deborah Perkins with a $20 donation over on Ko-Fi. What?
That's my crown money.
That's your what money?
My crown money.
Well, then she could donate to you when you're streaming.
I don't have a thing. That's my crown money. She wanted my crown. There's my crown money.
She can send it to me when you're live.
That's some bullshit.
No, that'll be her crown money. But Deborah Perkins with 20 on Ko-Fi says, just because. Deborah Perkins, thank you so much, lady. Here's for just because.
Can you stop doing the white boy shuffle?
No, Bully McGuire for the win. But Arafate says, you know what Microsoft needs to do? We need justice for Halo. Absolutely, Arafate.
Halo was awful.
Halo was GOAT. Halo is now trash.
I don't like Halo.
But anyway, so let's get over into some Fantastic Four stuff. I know I put it in the title and we haven't touched on it yet. So let me pull it up. We got this one. Okay. Put your earbuds in, Mrs.
Why?
Comics. Because we're going to watch the trailer.
I can't find them. Hold on.
They're right here.
Hold
there
on.
you go.
Oh, there we go. I got them.
So, yeah, Disney, Marvel, that whole shit show. They dropped a new trailer for the Fantastic Four today. with starring Pedro Pascal and a bunch of other people I couldn't care less about. So let's go ahead and give it a watch.
Well, folks, we all know the story. 4 brave astronauts head
So
up
I do
into
like
space
that it's got that 1950s, 60s
and come back
aesthetic that
forever
the Fantastic
changed.
Four are known for.
This
car?
Comix Dad.
Yeah, way to dox me.
Our city, our planet, owe a debt to these intrepid
Hold on.
souls. And while we can never
Hold on. We have another donation. Shell Frogs with 10 to the Comix Dad Venmo. Shell Frogs, thank you so much. Hold on, let me pull it up, see if there's a comment to go with it.
Aww.
Shell Frogs with a $10 donation to the Venmo
Thank you.
says for Comix Wife's crown. Thank you, Shell Frogs. Thank you for the Comix Wife crown. Here we go.
Thank you.
There we go. Thank you, Shell Frogs, for the $10 donation. But yeah, let's watch this, see how it goes. It's okay. I like the 1950s, the 60s aesthetic. Yeah, for anybody that saw The Thing. Yeah, for anybody that saw The Thing, that saw Ben Grimm. Well, first off, Ben Grimm and anything but
This car?
The Thing and anything but just the blue Fantastic Four pants looks unnatural.
Our city, our planet, owe a debt to these intrepid souls. And while we can never repay them, we can certainly celebrate them.
Thank you, Fantastic Four. Thank you.
Thank you, Fantastic Four!
Please welcome the Fantastic Four.
And there's your Fantastic
That
Four.
looks so stupid.
Yeah.
He looks like he has like a skin condition.
Yeah, the Thing looks like really, really, really shitty CGI. The face is really what does it for me. The face is god awful. The eyes are too small. They're too far apart. The brow makes the eyes look even friggin' smaller. We're not done. This is part of streaming. Welcome to streaming. You got to listen to stuff. Then we got Sue Storm. I can't remember her name. I mean, she looks okay as Sue Storm, but then when she opened her mouth last week about what is it, gender ideologies and gender politics and shit possibly being involved with her character in the movie, even though she gets pregnant with Franklin Richards in the fucking movie. Then we got everybody's favorite actor that they all want to hate right now because he's in everything and everybody's sick and tired of him. We have Pedro fucking Pascal as Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic. What is your problem?
Richard's coming.
John Ambler says it looks like he has a wiener for a head. What a dickhead.
I'm done. Oh shit.
Let's see. Our Deborah Bregan says the Rambler has a thingy. What the fuck is happening? I don't know what that was about. Oh yeah, The Thing.
I definitely have.
Yeah, I don't have a thing. Says error. It's up there in quotes. What is it? Very weird, out of context.
It does look like a peckerhead, doesn't it?
Air Fate says, I'm sorry, I know I'm usually neutral, but I laughed so hard when they appeared on screen. Yeah, it doesn't look good. And then over on the right, we have Johnny Storm, the Human Torch. This is the dude that played Eddie from Stranger Things. Don't get me wrong.
Is it really?
Yes, it is. I love the character of Eddie from Stranger Things, the most recent season. He was great in that. This he looks like he doesn't look like Johnny Storm. He looks like an alternate universe homosexual version of Johnny Storm. And no, not about it. But anyway, John Amber says just a tip. Mash says now I can't unsee it. Yeah, pretty much.
Oh god.
CD Design says this is gonna be shit.
Looks
Disney
like
is
an
the
STD
devil.
on his head.
His head is the STD. CD Design says yes, soy boy. Yeah, soy boy Johnny Storm for sure. But all right, let's try it. Let's try and make our way through this. Again, aesthetically,
Herbie, how's that sauce
there's
looking?
Herbie.
Okay. That is fantastic.
You know what's not fantastic? That fucking voice of his. The dude
Who
playing the
is
thing.
that?
I don't know. I don't know who he is. I don't know the name. I don't want to know. But the dude playing the thing here. We'll go back listen to that again.
Okay. That is... Okay. That is fantastic.
No.
You're late.
What do you mean?
What do you mean, what do I mean? You're late for dinner.
Yes, we are.
You late?
I just said that.
Are you pregnant?
What? You're gonna be the best mom in the world. And you are gonna be the best dad. Just kidding. You are out of your depth. We're gonna be the best uncles ever.
That's a pretty Johnny Storm kind of line. I'll give them credit for that. But yeah. So Sue Storm, Reed Richards. This is called Fantastic Four First Steps. So first steps meaning baby's first steps. So that means Franklin Richards is coming. They get pregnant. Their son Franklin Richards, who plays a big part in the comics throughout over the decades here and there. Very powerful
watch
himself.
It, or you can keep talking.
I'm making it transformative.
We can do this. Nothing's going to change.
This July.
Are you the protectors of this world?
Wait,
Yes,
is
we
she
are.
female?
Your planet is now marked.
Yup, that is the Silver Surfer. Now, before you go
Surfer's
on,
not-
yeah, there was a female Silver Surfer at one point in the comics, but it was a very short-lived thing. But even then, it wasn't who this chick is. It was
Stupid.
It was a different chick. It was a different chick. Was the female female Silver Surfer in the comics? It wasn't even this chick that they had. The character that they have in here.
Who made this movie?
Who do you think?
Oh, the woke assholes. Got it.
Yeah, Disney fucking Marvel. Because
Yeah.
they own Fantastic
They
Four and all
gotta put
that.
women and
Because they
everything.
bought it all from Fox. So,
God.
but yeah, and what is it? The what is it? Fantastic Four from 2006, 2007, Rise of the Silver Surfer. That Silver Surfer looks better than this Silver Surfer does.
It does.
Just graphically, just the CG looks better. Yeah, CG design says boo. Yeah. But let's finish with this
Try to.
slugfest.
For death.
It's my fault. I stretched the bounds of space. And they hurt.
Power goes out.
Are we safe?
I don't know.
I don't know. What a delivery. I don't know. What a great delivery of a line by fucking Pedro Pascal. Such a talented actor, folks. Holy shit. That's why he's in everything.
I'm not giving up. We will face this together. We will fight it together. As a family. Has to be us.
Alright, that right there, because Mr. Fantastic, he's a rubber man, he can stretch out and everything. Disney probably blew their load on all the other CG shit, that this may very well be one of the only looks at his powers that we might get. And that looks like more like he's Plastic Man from DC. It doesn't even look like fucking, well, because Plastic Man over in DC is similar. He can stretch out his body, different shapes and stuff. But Mr. Fantastic is able to do it more kind of fluid and rubbery like. Plastic Man is, when he does it, it always, in my opinion, looks a little more rigid and like tougher to maintain. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's yeah. But anyway, we got 20 more seconds.
We will protect you.
The only possible redeeming thing out of this whole movie is Galactus. Hopefully Galactus comes and just destroys this whole alternate universe this fucking movie takes place in.
Really trying to hear what?
Shellfrog says, my laptop keeps crashing.
No.
Deborah Perkins says, Queen Comics Dad, I'm really trying here, you know? Hugh. No, I don't know.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't know what you're talking about, Deborah.
Just speak your mind, Deborah. Just speak your mind.
Era Fate says a
Hell, I
silver board
do
to
it.
the teeth has got to hurt. Yeah, probably. They're trashing this CGI on X. It's brutal. Oh yeah, I'm going there next, C&D. But yeah, that's the new trailer for Silver Surfer.
Boo.
Hot take, and I agree with this hot take. Jessica Alba was a much better casting for Sue Storm than Vanessa Kirby. That's her name. Kevin Feige is a clown, and his Fantastic Four movie is doomed. Yes. And Jessica Alba and Vanessa Kirby, I think, are about the same age. They could have just brought Jessica Alba back.
Yeah. I think they could have.
Don't get me wrong. I have the same gripes about the original Fantastic Four movie from 2005 that a lot of other people do. It was okay. It was an okay movie, but they fucked up Doctor Doom. But
you bought it.
No, we have it. Boom! There it is.
We do.
There it is. Chris Evans as Johnny Storm. What is it? Michael Chiklis as the Thing. Jessica Alba as Sue Storm.
I think he did a great job being the Thing, though. I liked him as the Thing.
Yeah, and Ian Grufudo, I can never say his name properly, as Reed Richards. They were a much better Fantastic Four than this already looks like. Here we go. Here's a side-by-side. 2006 or 2007 CGI Silver Surfer on the left.
It's better than with the male.
2025 Silver Surfer on the right.
They blew their load in that shit.
Yeah, it's more detailed in the face, the body. I mean, yes, it looks a little blurry on the right, but that blurry image is a direct screenshot from the trailer that they released. So Shellfrog says maybe the Thing is a symbol to not have unprotected sex, so you don't get an STD.
That's great. Wait, so Deborah, what were you talking about, Deborah? So I know what the hell's going on, because now, Deborah, you got me wondering what you're talking about.
I think she was talking about John with his comments from earlier.
Oh, well, I can't help you with that because he don't listen to me.
Eric Fate says Silver Surfer, this silver whatever that lady is Chrome. Yeah. The Thing has such a hard face. It's so bad. Stone face even, says John Ambler. But yeah, it's just here. There we go. Yep. Somebody here said on X, a year after this tweet, so this original one down here, I'm so happy more people are coming around to the 2005 version of the Fantastic Four. Was it a great film? No, but at least the Fantastic Four are the Fantastic Four.
I said nothing,
Agreed.
John. Nothing at all, John. Nothing at all, John.
But and then so that's it for that. Fantastic Four.
It's okay. Let him be special.
Will it crash and burn Marvel? I don't think so. Is it going to be good? I don't think so.
No.
It's going to be another, at best, mediocre Marvel movie. At worst, not as bad as the Marvels or the Eternals. In my mind, probably. It'll probably be passable for even the normies. So we'll see. Avengers Doomsday in a couple of years is going to be the real test for Marvel Studios. But while we're on movies, and since we were talking kaiju earlier with Mrs. Comics and her Godzilla vs. Hulk comic I got her, I just saw this right before we went live. Culture Crave on X reports that Pacific Rim prequel series is officially in development at Amazon.
Yay.
Mrs. Comics doesn't like Pacific Rim. I love the Pacific Rim movies. Well, I don't love the sequel, but I love the first one. The first one was awesome. So I am with what's his name? Charlie Dunham. From Sons of Anarchy. He was in the first one. He did a great job. So the Pacific Rim universe I've always wanted to know more about. I've always been curious about. So you know what? I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this news. Well, I mean, it's Amazon Studios, so it might be it may very well be shit, but we'll see. But yeah. Mrs. Comics, what else you got going on?
What do I got going on?
Yeah, what else you got going on?
Just living the dream. Being a mom of 2 kids. Dealing with John's bullshit on the chat.
John's doing more bullshit in the chat.
He always does bullshit in the chat.
Would have to suck when Thing gets a headache. Mind blown. Was that what you were talking about?
All of it.
Just all of it? Okay. But
hold on. Disney is going to run all of its I can't read, that's too small.
Where?
Eras.
Oh, Error of Fate. Error of Fate over on YouTube says, Disney is going to wait, hold on, let me get rid of that one. Says Disney is going to run off all of its IPs bone dry. Oh, there we go. Is going to run all of its IPs bone dry, and when it gets to that point, it's going to start scraping off the bone coating too. Yeah. Basically, they're going to dismantle it and scrape it down past its bones till there's nothing left. They're not going to sell anything. Probably they're just going to milk everything until they destroy it and kill it once and for all. I agree.
Disney's ruining everything.
John Ambler brings a whole new meaning to headbanging.
Oh my god.
John Ambler, all right, time to head out. Oh, jeez. But, C&D Design says Disney equals devil. It's easy math. I agree. But, yeah, Mrs. Comics, you got anything you have anything else that maybe happened today or this week or anything that came up that you want to discuss?
I mean, like, me and my daughter, we decided to try to watch Mufasa.
Oh, you guys did try to watch it?
We tried to. My daughter even was like, this is stupid. She didn't say stupid.
The 5-year-old?
Yeah, she said, this is dumb. I was like, I know it's dumb. And what's really funny is they just had their Grammys or whatever the hell you call it, where they all get together, get their little super awards or whatever. Well, apparently Miley Cyrus went on stage to talk about, I guess, giving out an award. She looks at Beyonce, knows, she goes, I hope you don't get another country award because you don't deserve it. I was like, oh shit, like that's awesome.
Who said that?
Miley Cyrus to Beyonce.
Yeah, well, Miley Cyrus ain't one to
because
talk.
if you guys don't know,
right in my ear again.
My God, shut the fuck up. If you guys don't know, Beyonce won an award for country, because she did a country song, in order to win something, because she don't win shit, and she got all jealous because everybody wins but her. So her husband had her do the stupid country song and basically pushed her, let her win it. And people in the country awards were all pissed off because all the country singers are like, she's not a country singer. She did one damn song. It's not even really a country song. And she won an award. It's all bullshit. So all these country singers are writing out to the company that I guess is the awards and was like, listen, like, you guys need to change this. It's bullshit what you did. And they were all fuming. So this last reward that they did, they were like, she better not win anything because she doesn't need it. She's not a country singer. She didn't win anything that I know of, but Mufasa was fucking awful. The Lion King Live was awful. I hated it. I was so disappointed because we grew up watching the cartoon. So, I loved that movie as a kid, but it was horrible. And then
John Ambler, I bet he uses Head and Shoulders.
Oh, Deborah put my thing in there. Thank you, Deborah. I appreciate it, love. Did she have my link in there?
No, she'll grab it.
Oh, okay. So yeah,
Deborah, if you can grab the link to Queen Comics Wife Channel 2 and drop it in the chat, I appreciate it. Thank you, lady.
So it was a horrible movie. Mufasa was stupid. I'm not gonna say, and I'm not watching Snow White. There is no way in hell I am watching that movie.
Well, with the what's it called? Extruded bottom jaw. Like all those clips that have been going around the internet since it came out. There's no way. But
no, Disney is failing rapidly. Like they are just. I'm telling you, Walt Disney would roll over in his grave right now if he saw what they did to his company. They destroyed his company. Yeah. That man worked so hard to make this company for kids to have those dreams and those magical moments that this Disney company destroyed what he created. He got Walt Disney World. He bought the land and he died before it could be built because he wanted that magical experience for every family. He wanted it to be cheap enough so everybody could come to the park. And
that's just corporate greed. That's all.
That's the problem, though. They're not going by his.
But that's
words.
how it's always been since he died.
I know,
or damn near it at least.
And I hate to say it, like, I used to be a huge Disney fan for the longest time. I used to love them. And when I started working for them is when I started realizing that I did not want to support this company anymore because they treat their employees like crap. They don't help anybody. They tell you your raises and your bonuses are you getting into the parks year round for free, which I'm sorry, but I don't want to be in a park all year. I want money. Right. Just saying.
Margaret Regal says, "What a great chat! Y'all are so great. See you later. Stay safe. Stay safe.
Good night, Margaret.
Good night, Margaret. Thank you for joining
us. Thank you for the donation too.
And then I don't see it in the Rumble Studio popping up, but I do see it over here on in the YouTube chat. I have pulled up Star Wars Dog, our buddy, our first ever subscriber to the channel is here. Says, "Hey y'all, hey Star Wars Dog, how are you, brother? Good to see you, man. I hope you're doing well." But yeah, there's what is it? Deborah says, "Oh my god, my chat hubby, Star Wars Dog."
But yeah, so like Disney just they went downhill. My daughters used to love Disney, and then they're just getting worse and worse every year. My kids are starting they don't even want to watch Disney anymore. They mostly watch Netflix or they watch PBS. And I have them on Minnow now. Minnow is a Christian-based children's streaming network where they have like stories from the Bible, but they also have other other things you could watch that are not like fully Christian-based. Like it's more like good, wholesome cartoons for them to watch. Yeah. I pay $8 a month for it, but you know what? It's so wholesome for them because half the shit nowadays it fucks with kids' heads. It puts so much bad shit in their heads, and they're learning all this bad behavior and bad, traits and everything. That's why I hate my kids watching YouTube. Yeah. I took them off YouTube completely.
Well, Mrs. Comics, if you don't have anything else, I do have a couple of things I'd like to share with the chat before we get done here.
Well, we got time. Go ahead.
Yeah, well, just because tonight we've mostly been kind of
You've been.
Well, both of us. We kind of been mostly complaining about some stuff that we don't like that we're seeing lately, and kind of shitting all over Marvel and Disney and Nintendo and all that stuff. And I think we need a little bit of a nice wholesome cleanser.
Oh, no, you know what you could do? You could show them the pop I bought you that looks like you.
I'll show them that at some point, but I have a nice cleanser to kind of keep everybody upbeat. And you're not fully on camera. But here we go. Here we go. Look at this. Look at this cleanser. Aw. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Little buddy. Oh. There's a nice little cleanser. What was it?
You should do the cat.
What cat?
The funny cat one where we can all laugh.
Oh, yeah, I'll pull that up after I do the other thing. What was it? Star Wars Dog says, to be fair, they give us a lot to complain about. Yeah, Star Wars Dog, they do give us a lot to complain about, brother. And then Deborah says, wait, Comics Dad, Star Wars Dog, he was before me? What the fuck? Hey, take that up with Star Wars Dog, Deborah. He was the first ever subscriber to the channel.
How is he supposed to be the spotter?
He was the first ever. He was literally, before I even actually got the channel launched, he was the first ever subscriber, because it was, I think it was on an X-Wing members stream where members were getting into StreamYard and hanging out and talking. And it was literally right before I actually launched the channel. I was getting ready to. I was in the process of making my first couple of videos. The channel was technically live on YouTube, but I didn't have any content over there. And Star Wars Dog went over there that night after that, or during that X-Wing member stream. And he went over and he became the first ever subscriber to the channel. So, so yes, Deborah, he did beat you. Take that up with him. Star Wars Dog is a homie. Yeah. He even says, I'm the best.
Oh, Star Wars Dog, guess what? I'm a streamer now.
Oh, yeah, Star Wars Dog. Yeah, Mrs. over here. She's got her own channel now, too. Queen Comic's wife. You know what? Here, let me pull it up over here.
I don't think they ever put the thing in the chat. I don't see it.
Yeah, I got it. He saw it.
Thank you.
Yeah, Star Wars Dog saw it. He said, yes, I subbed to you too.
You're
That's awesome, Star Wars Dog.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm not as good as this one, but I try.
You bring a different thing. You bring a different thing. You try to bring mostly positivity and good feels. I try to bring laughs and talk about all sorts of different stuff.
Who was Queen? Wait, what? Who was at Queen's first? Error was.
Who was Queen's first subscriber? Technically, it wasn't me.
It was
no,
Error.
I was the third.
It was Error. And you know what, Error? Thank you for supporting me, because somebody should be supporting his wife. But no.
I support you in everything you do and in many different ways. Here. Well, I do have one more palate cleanser for the night. Just some more good feels. So, everybody in the chat, you all remember Living Through Creed, right?
You're not going to play the other one?
I'm going to find that after this. Everybody remembers Living Through Creed and Living Through Evanescence. Eric Bates said it was me. It was me. Shell Frog says who was second. I don't know, Shell Frogs. I don't know. It's not a competition.
Shell Frog was number 2. Actually, no, Shauna, and then probably Shell Frog.
No, it was probably me, number 3. I don't know. I subscribed at some point. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't care. It doesn't matter. But yeah, so everybody, I'm sure y'all remember the goodness that was Evanescence back in the day. And then also, what is it? The band Creed. So,
what?
Creed, the band, where like every word that the guy would sing.
I like Creed.
No, Creed. Everybody ironically and then eventually unironically loves and listens to Creed. But this was I've seen this guy before. People share his videos on X. What's his name on TikTok? Mac Glocky or something. But yeah, if Creed wrote something. So here, let's see what this one was.
If Creed wrote
Bring Me to Life, Evanescence.
Steve. Mac, if Creed wrote Bring Me to Life.
Bro. Yes.
And that's his buddy. Yeah, that's his buddy that sings the songs with him.
That's weird.
How can you see into my eyes?
I actually like that.
It kind of works. And it almost sounds like the opening to Higher.
Where I become so numb without a soul. My experience sleeping somewhere cold until you find it there in me.
Yeah, it sounds like a Creed song, but it's Evanescence.
I love it.
Here we go.
I love that. That is fucking I have respect for people who did like that.
Well, it's Bring Me to Life by Evanescence.
I know, but I wish they would do it.
It's Bring Me to Life by Evanescence in the style of Creed.
Yeah, I know, but I don't like Evanescence.
Oh, C&D Designs is out of here. Says, all right, guys, had a great time. Funny all around. Tomorrow's Friday. 8 more hours of real work. Yeah, I hear you, man.
Yeah, me too.
Be easy, and I will see you around the tubes. Don't start no craziness, John. Disney is the devil. Peace. Peace, C&D Designs. Thanks for stopping by, brother. Thank you for becoming a subscriber. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight, man. I appreciate it. But yeah, that was cool. I stumbled across that before we started too. I thought that'd be fun to share. But so you have Mrs. Comics. You want me to share one more video?
Yeah, the video I love.
Yeah. Let's get over there.
Deborah acts like we're gonna ruin our stream, like we're gonna get rid of people because of us already bickering.
What?
Deborah's like, please come back.
Deborah says, CD Designs, please come back. We are really all friends here.
Okay, so this video is one of my favorite videos of all time. I die every time I see this fucking video. It is hilarious.
I just want the first part. I don't want them all.
So you can't.
Whatever. Hold on. We'll just. Hold on. Yes, this is a good one. So for anybody who's not aware of Michael Rappaport, he's a comedian and an actor. Also was a crazed Democrat lunatic for a while. Now he's kind of more center left. But yeah, he there's these ugly cat video. There's this video of an ugly cat. He one day decided to do thought it'd be fun.
It's his mother's cat.
No, it's not actually his cat.
It is his mother's cat.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. No, it's not. He recorded his voice over the video.
Oh, okay. Well,
no. Well, I was trying to say that. But yeah, the kids, Mrs. Comics, even myself, we love this. It's just fun. So here's one more cleanser to end the night.
What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? A fucking cat? Hey, don't fucking look at me like that. That's a weird looking fucking cat. Ma! Yo, there's a stray cat outside.
Ma!
I don't want it starting a fight with Lucy. Lucy, it's okay. It's okay, Lucy. Don't worry about it. Ma!
Ma!
Ma, there's a weird fucking stray cat outside. It looks like grandma, the fucking thing.
It looks like grandma, the
fuck
fucking
out of
thing.
here. I don't even know if that's a fucking cat. Blink, motherfucker.
Oh, yeah, hold on.
Cat. Blink, motherfucker.
Blink, motherfucker. Yeah, that's... We all love it. It's a great time. And Michael Rappaport...
looks like grandma.
Yeah, it looks like grandma. Blink, motherfucker. But yeah, and Michael Rappaport also is Mrs. Comics is a fan because he and her sound alike too. So
I don't fucking sound like him.
Nagardol's here, says hail Nagardol. How are you, brother? So what is it? Actually, real quick, while got Nagardol here and pinned, Nagardol was kind enough to, for anybody that knows, Nagardol is part of the GCA, and Nagardol was kind enough to actually extend an invite to me. I'm actually going to be over on Late and Gay over on the GCA next Wednesday night. So, Nagardol, again, like I told you before, brother, thank you so much for the invite. I appreciate it. I look forward to hanging out with you guys all next Wednesday.
Oh, and the queen herself, Mr. Tomby.
Oh, yes, we are also...
My New England buddy, who I love dearly because he's the best.
Yes, Tomby, who was on the channel last week.
He loves me more than him.
Oh, shut up.
Oh, he does. He loves me more than him.
Tomby and I tell each other to go fuck off all the time. That's why.
And he's even said that I'm more awesome than him because of my accent. So kudos to my accent, motherfuckers.
He's the only person that likes your accent.
I don't care. I don't care. He likes my accent. So he actually invited me next week with this one over to his chat.
Yeah, the real Tomby, they're going to be doing, I think, what is it, the 50th? I think it's the 50th stream of the Wednesday
and we're having...
I'm explaining what it is, but I'm explaining why we're going to be over there.
I was talking.
It's going to be I think it's their 50th episode of the Wednesday Chinwag. So he has a bunch of people over there. They just kind of talk about stuff. And it's another panel type of show. But he invited myself and Queen Comics wife over there to hang out next Wednesday as well.
And we're going to have a pajama party.
Oh, yeah.
And he's going to wear his Spider-Man pajamas, people.
Yeah, so
you got to come watch because he's going to be
Stop yelling.
Shut the hell up. No one's talking to you.
The kids are sleeping.
I don't care. They'll be fine.
Oh, my God. But yeah, go, come on over.
What?
Shellfrog says the Jersey accent is going to take you far, our queen. Oh, my God. Yeah.
Look, everybody loves the accent. Look, Tommy was even like, I love her accent. He was bragging about in his chat, I love her accent.
Because we challenged him to replicate it.
Not only that, he just loves my accent because I have a fun accent. And you know what? It's cool. I'm okay with that because you know what? I'm real. It ain't my fault he was born Central Jersey and has no fucking accent. That ain't my fault. He should move to New York. He'd have been having this accent.
I don't want to move fucking north. I would have ended up a dirty fucking liberal that didn't know what pork roll was.
I am not a fucking liberal. I voted for Trump.
No, you're not a liberal, but you don't know what pork roll is either.
It's Taylor here. Why you gotta start with me about this?
Stop yelling.
You gotta start? No,
the kids are sleeping.
You always start with me on this. It's Taylor him.
Because you say it wrong. It's not Taylor
you
him.
Say it wrong.
It's fucking pork roll.
It is Taylor him.
Chat.
Him.
Chat.
I don't care what the chat says.
No, I'm trying to talk to
from
chat.
Jersey.
I'm trying to talk to chat. chat, there is a pork-based meat product out here, out in New Jersey, primarily in New Jersey, called pork roll. It is salted pork. It is a roll of salted pork. Up in North Jersey and New York, they call it Taylor ham because there is a brand, the most popular brand of pork roll is a brand called Taylor ham. Up there, they call it Taylor ham because they don't think any other brand exists. There are other brands of pork roll that exist. So the actual item is pork roll. There is a particular brand called Taylor ham. The ones that are close to New York, for whatever reason, can't get it through their thick accent-filled skulls that the product is pork roll.
Motherfucker, I know you not just go there. Because who makes your food and your coffee? I do. I'll poison your ass. I will put you 6 feet fucking under. Keep fucking with me, Dalton. Keep fucking with me.
Deborah Perkins goes, "Can you feel the love tonight?"
No, we can't. Because I'm about to kill him. He's making fun of me.
Error Fate goes, "Pork roll."
Okay, listen. First off, Error, I don't know where the hell you live. Because you in Timbuktu somewhere where it snows. So I know you ain't in Jersey. So I'm just saying this nicely.
Shellfrog says you guys are cracking me up.
I'm not laughing right now. I'm about to put this motherfucker through 6 feet under. Anyway, you been my fucking. You call me really? I can get to my thick accent skull. Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking
Carefully,
serious?
knock over the PlayStation.
No, fuck your PlayStation. Are you fucking serious?
Deborah Perkins says, "John Ambler, do not say a word about the North Jersey accent. You've been warned." But anyway.
You know, I find it funny. Listen. We're not stopping yet until I'm done saying what I gotta say.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, listen. First off, it's not about our thick Jersey skull accent.
Hold on. There's a chat that didn't go through the Rumble Studio. John Ambler in the chat said, "Motherfuckers, what she talking about? Too much Jersey for the Texas guy to understand."
That ain't my problem. Learn English. Anyway, so
John Ambler also says, "Oh, here we go. Panda Simone, no. It should be, I'm drinking here," and try and throw more Jersey in it.
Anyway, here's what I gotta say, okay? Not all of them.
I'll not be a witness when this goes to trial.
No, you're my alibi.
Deborah says, "Oh, shit, John." John Ambler, popcorn.
Okay, look, I'm gonna say this, okay? I'll be honest. It's not the fact that we don't like calling it pork roll, okay? We don't call it that because where we're from is Taylor ham, egg, cheese on a bagel, English muffin, whatever.
No, you're
Shut
fucking
the fuck
wrong.
up. I am talking.
You are fucking wrong. It is pork roll, egg, and cheese.
Taylor ham when you go up north, when you go to a deli up north, and you say, "I want a Taylor ham, egg, and cheese on a bagel."
Error Fate says, "I will say that my origins are the greatest state of the U.S." So, Texas.
No.
Naganol says, "Ain't my problem." What a Jersey thing to say. Pretty much. It ain't my problem.
Because he ain't from Jersey. He's say
it too.
No, you don't.
I say ain't my problem.
No, you don't.
Well, I also say not my problem.
You say not my problem. Not my problem.
Whatever.
You don't have a Jersey accent. You're not a Jerseyan. You're not a Jerseyan. What Jerseyan can't talk like us? You talk weird. You can't even say coffee. You say coffee. Who the fuck says coffee? It's coffee.
It's not coffee. It's coffee.
Exactly. Coffee. You say it wrong.
No, you say it wrong.
No, I don't. I say it exactly what Jerseyan say.
All right, well,
like
we're
when
gonna,
you say
we're
core.
gonna, we're
say
gonna
core.
call
Say
her.
core. Exactly. You can't even talk right.
You know, you're the one with the accent, right?
I don't give a fuck. I have a good accent.
So then you're the one that's not saying it properly. You're saying it in your own accent way.
No, it's not my.
We're gonna be settling this next week on Tommy's channel.
Yeah, we are, because Tommy will stick up for me because Tommy likes me more.
And the missus will have her own microphone at that point, so she'll be in one room on her computer.
Wait, I have my own microphone.
I ordered it today for you.
You ordered? How sweet are you? You actually did something nice for me.
Or no, was it today? No, no, it was yesterday. But
well,
I told you I ordered it. That's how much you listen when I talk to you.
I would
not talk to you. Talk to you.
I will fuck you up. I will fuck you up on this damn camera. I promise. I'll go Jersey and real quick on your ass. But like I was trying to say,
Aaron Fate says, "I am indeed not from Texas. They are not the best state. They ain't even the biggest." Are you from Alaska?
I have a feeling
Alaska's the biggest by surface. Alaska's the biggest by area.
I have a feeling he's from the east side. Or she's from the east side. I don't know what she or he is. It's from the east side. I'm gonna call you
the reason why Queen over here is saying that is because she has been bugging Error of Fate for weeks, trying to figure out how old Error is, if Error's a man or a woman, really prying into Error's personal life.
No, Error. Tell him that I stopped doing that. I'm not Shauna. No offense, Shauna. I love you. If you're on here, I don't see me, but I ain't Shauna. Okay, I have not bothered you.
Shellfrog says, FYI, there is no W in car.
Shellfrog, seriously? Really?
John Ambler says, park the car.
Okay, tell them what. Okay, here's the problem. I have to train myself at work because.
At work?
Shut up.
WERK? Work
okay,
like work?
So I count your numbers. No, tell me what I do.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, I have to train myself at work to talk on my phone calls because I do 1, 2, 3. And my problem is at work, my boss is like, I can't understand what you're saying. I'm like 1, 2. I'm saying number 3. Number 3 on the paper.
It's not. No. It's
so
not
I had to train myself.
It's
to go
not. It's not
3.
Tree. It's 3.
I had to train myself to go 3.
Speak like how you were taught in grade school.
I am saying exactly what I was taught.
So then you had idiot teachers.
No, it's 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, there you go. 3.
I've been training myself on that. Thank you.
John says, going to put Can Speak Jersey on my resume.
No, you can't. No, you can't because you don't know how to speak Jersey on your resume. Anyway, is a. Okay, but here's the problem. I have a problem with my letters. Because my accent is kind of weird. So, I can't say, when I say tree, I'm trying to say 3. I've been practicing
Also,
the 3
is an H in the work.
I understand that, but I've been learning how to say it better.
Of the word 3.
Because when I'm at work call, my boss comes out, he's like, I can't understand what the fuck you're saying. There was one day.
Shellfrog says, I love you, Queen.
I love you too. But listen, there was one day, because I work from Massachusetts. I'm going to leave it like that. I'm not going to say what I do for a living, but I work in Massachusetts.
Well, you remotely works for...
I remotely work for the Massachusetts area.
There you go.
So, when I talk to a Bostonite, it's funny, because when
Bostonite?
That's what they call them.
A Bostonian?
No, the fucking sales would call them Bostonites.
Oh, that's... Well, sales reps are stupid.
I don't know. But anyway,
salespeople, the average salesperson is a trained chimp that is incredibly.
But anyway,
stupid.
So when they talk to me, my accent comes out even thicker because the Boston person's talking almost like me. So we're talking back and forth. And then my boss is from Florida, so he's on the call like, "What the fuck are you saying?" And I'm like, "I'm talking like a regular fucking person," and he's looking at me like I'm fucking crazy. And I'm like, "Boss, you hired me. You knew my accent was thick. What do you want me to do about it?" So he's like, "Girl, you need to speak differently because your accent's too thick for me." So, what? You know what? Shut up. So, I'll give you an example. The other day, I was talking to a Bostoner. Is that how you say Bostoner? Is that how you say it?
That's how I say it. I don't know what the fuck
they call them. Whatever the fucking Boston people call them.
Real quick. Deborah Perkins says, "Okay, guys, so I live in a very upscale, good area, so why are 5 Dallas police cars and 2 ambulances and a fire truck outside? Shit."
Maybe somebody died. I mean, do you live in an old lady community? Maybe somebody died. I'm not saying she old. I'm just saying that she lives like an old lady.
Well, why else would she be there? Why else would she live in an old lady community?
Because a lot of those nice neighborhoods are older lady communities. That's what I'm saying. Here,
Deborah, you heard it right out of her mouth. I'm just saying.
No, I'm saying our house area, we have all old ladies here because it's a nicer area, but it's all old ladies because that's all they can afford.
Eric Fate says, "I hear you loud and clear, Queen. I can understand what you're saying."
Thank you. See, he can understand. It can understand me.
It can understand why.
Because I don't know if it's a boy or girl.
It might be a little bit of an ass kisser to the Queen.
No, Era just likes. I love Era. Era's a good person.
Shellfrog says, "Stay inside, Deborah, just in case shit pops off."
No, but
Deborah. John says, "Deborah, last time I saw something like that, they found my neighbor across from me had passed. Oh shit."
See, I told you this. I'm saying, Deborah, probably somebody died, or they got hit by a car, or they fucking got robbed, or something. You don't know. Like, maybe they had a fucking heart attack. Maybe a cat's eating them. You fucking never know. Like, just saying. But anyway, so I'm just saying, my accent may be different and maybe not what everybody's used to, but people tend to love it. I don't know why y'all love it, because honestly, it's a fucking accent. It's from Jersey. I'm not a New Yorker. I'm not a Texan. I don't have that Southern twang shit. I'm just saying, like, people like my accent for no fucking reason. I don't know why. But my boss can't stand my accent because on a phone call, I sound like, I guess my words don't come out correctly and I sound kind of stupid. But my point is, people like my accent when I'm not at work. When I'm at work, apparently I have to talk better. Like I said, I had.
Oh my god, it's coming in even extra thick right now.
I
Why?
had to shut the fuck up. No one.
Oh my god.
You know, oh my god, and then I'm gonna kick your ass. You don't fucking stop. You're pissing me off with that shit. But you know what's funny? He fucking married me with a fucking accent.
It got worse over time. The accent, not the marriage.
When you were dating me, you knew I had a fucking accent.
It wasn't this thick.
Bullshit.
It was more white girl. It was more.
Yeah, because I had to don't tone it down so you didn't fucking walk out.
Yeah, I know. It was more basic white girl.
Whatever.
Now I'm stuck with it.
No, fucking divorce me then. I don't give a fuck shit. I'll go live with Shell Frogs. She'll take me in. Anyway. But yeah, so I have to learn my words at work. Like when I say tree, I have to say three. Because I have to train myself to say it. Because if I don't, like paper, I'm trying to figure out paper. Because they say paper weird at work. How do you say paper?
Paper?
Yeah, I say paper.
No, paper.
Paper. Paper.
Not
Okay, so I can't say some words. Like,
her R's come out as her. She talks like Creed. She talks like Creed. Her R's are vowels. She talks like the band Creed.
No, listen. There's a city here in Pennsylvania, right? Now, it is spelled L-A-N. Hold on. It is spelled
the paper.
It is spelled L-A-N. Say it.
I can say it both ways. The actual phonetic pronunciation is Lancaster.
Okay.
But the way that the locals say it is Lancaster.
Okay, I can't say it the local way. When I say Lancaster,
Swedish chef from the Muppets over here.
I can't say it. I literally was saying it. There was one time I sat here. He kept trying. No, I can't say Lancaster. I can't fucking do it. Listen, I can't say it's okay. So it's another one, right? So fucking stupid. You were so stupid.
Thank you, Shell Frog. Shell Frog's in the chat says, practice enunciating your consonants.
I do enunciate my consonants. I do it. I do. The look he's giving me. I can't say some of the fucking shit.
Fruity, moody, fruity.
Oh my god. Oh my god. What did he say? Bark.
Bork. Or, oh no, he's not being Swedish chef. John Ambler says, bork. Or in Jersey, it's block. Yeah.
Fuck you, John.
What does a dog do?
Bark.
Thank you, John. That's all I'll say.
No, hold on. Okay, hold up. Okay, so like
Nagarnal, you chose a hell of a stream to jump in on, man. I'll just say that.
He's dying probably.
Also, just real quick, anybody over on Rumble, I see we got 3 people watching on Rumble, currently 6 people over on YouTube. Anybody on either side, thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. If you haven't done so already, please hit the thumbs up, the like button on whichever platform you're on. If you're over on Rumble, please follow the channel if you haven't done so already. And if you're on YouTube, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already.
Read her comment.
I am getting to it. John Ambler, hold on. John Ambler says, you're welcome. This has been John Talks. Deborah says, oh my god, I just called the complex security. He is a Dallas police detective. Shit, my next door neighbor My next door neighbor unalived his girlfriend. Fuck. Wow. Deborah, it's time to move, girl.
Deborah, lock your fucking doors.
No, it's time to move.
Lock the doors tonight. You might want to go sleep somewhere else, Deborah, because I would not want to stay there if I were you.
Yeah.
I wouldn't fucking stay there. I'd be sleeping in my fucking car somewhere.
No.
I'm just saying. You won't catch me. I'm from Jersey, and we don't fucking deal with that shit. What? What?
I'm from Jersey, and we don't deal with it. Your muff cabbage.
Your muff cabbage.
Your muff cabbage.
Fucking asshole.
It's a Jersey thing.
It's not a Jersey thing.
Well, this has been fun talking about Fantastic Four bullshit, Marvel bullshit, Nintendo bullshit. What else did we talk about tonight? A bunch of bunch of bullshit, and then we had our fun stuff, our cleansers, pork roll talk, accents talk, all sorts of good things, comic talk, kaiju talk, Godzilla talk, monster talk, movie talk. But before we close out, I do just want to let everybody know, I have been, as a lot of you know, I have been more of a proponent of independent published and creator-owned comics lately. Why are you giving me that look? Look happy that people are here watching us. There we go. Sit there and look happy. What was I saying? Thank you for getting me off my train of thought. Yeah, big proponent of creator-owned comics, independently published comics, or creator-owned, published through publishing companies like Image, Dark Horse, IDW. A title that from last year that I read recently that I really enjoyed, they're getting a second volume of it this year over at Image Comics, is Rook Exodus. The first volume, the trade paperback, is now available. So if you can find that at your local comic shops, awesome. If not, if you can find it at local bookstores, but also it is available on Amazon currently for $15. It holds all 6 issues of the first volume. So if you want a good sci-fi survival story, go out, pick up Rook Exodus. Highly recommend. Comics Dad's recommendation for the week. But definitely go ahead and take a look at it. If it's up your alley, go ahead and pick it up. Mrs. Comics, do you have anything you want to close out with for the chat?
So I'm probably gonna stream. Well, when are you streaming again? Tomorrow?
I am streaming tomorrow. I'm going to be doing Batman Arkham Asylum tomorrow night. But I am going to be home for most of the day tomorrow. I only need to go to the office tomorrow for a little bit. So I might get a late morning, early afternoon gaming stream in tomorrow as well. I don't know yet.
All right.
What do you mean, damn it?
Because I wanted to stream again, but I didn't know what your schedule looks like.
Well, you can do one maybe in between when you're done with work, or we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. But I'm probably going to stream tomorrow night.
Yeah, over on Queen Comics Wife. It depends upon when if the microphone gets delivered tomorrow, you could stream tomorrow. We'll set you up. But
we love you, Deborah. Please be careful and get somewhere safe. Don't stay there, and just watch everything. Watch your house and everything, but get somewhere safe because you don't want to be in that area. Seriously.
Yeah. And hopefully
grab your dog.
Well, and hopefully they have him in custody. But yeah, definitely go be with family. Go be with friends, just so you can feel comfortable and safe tonight, Deborah. You have yourself a good night.
Get Zoe and get the hell out.
But anyway, yeah. If your microphone comes in tomorrow, we'll set you up tomorrow definitely. But we'll see how tomorrow plays out.
If my microphone comes tomorrow, y'all can see my beautiful kitchen with all my Star Wars stuff on my wall.
You're not gonna be able to see the kitchen.
Why not?
Because you're going to be set up over at the desk in the living room.
Ah, damn it. Well, then you'll see the other stuff on my walls because I have other geeky shit. But yes, I'm going to try to stream tomorrow. And then maybe I'll stream this weekend when he's not streaming. I'll sneak in a stream for a little bit. But next week, I have no idea what my schedule's like yet because my work schedule's like hell on earth right now. But yeah, but we'll be on Wednesday.
Yeah, next Wednesday
or Thursday.
No, next Wednesday. It'll because he's over in the UK, so I think it'd be maybe 3:00 Eastern time, our time that stream will start. We either one or both of us might get into it a little bit late, depending upon how late she works that day.
Well, I'm taking part.
I get it, and I get to pick up the older one from school. So,
I already took care of
that. I'm sure you guys will all put out on X where we're going to be next week, what we're going to be doing next week, all that stuff. I'll be over on the GCA next Wednesday night as well for Late and Gay. But yeah, Mrs. Comics, she's going to be definitely doing at least one stream between tomorrow and the end of the weekend, maybe 2. Myself, we're going to be doing Batman Arkham Asylum tomorrow night, probably. Maybe doing an impromptu gaming stream during the day tomorrow, or something. Then Saturday, I'm going to spend pretty much a good chunk of the day Saturday, besides helping around the house here with the Queen. I'm going to be spending a good chunk of the day Saturday catching up on the comics read-along videos. I haven't done any in a couple of weeks, so I need to catch up on those. Sunday, gaming stream again. Hopefully we'll be able to close out Arkham Asylum. And then Monday, we'll do a multiplayer stream maybe. Or Sunday, maybe we'll do a multiplayer stream, and then Monday we'll figure it out. I know we changed it to Sundays, but we'll see. It may go back to Mondays. I don't know yet.
But anyway, I was trying to say before he started talking. So if you guys can, please.
Hold on. Deborah Perkins said, "I'm so sorry, Comics Dad and Queen. Don't be sorry,
Don't be
Deborah.
sorry. Get
Go
somewhere
do what you gotta do. Go do what you gotta do.
Go get somewhere safe with your dog and stay out of that area because I want to make sure you're okay. And if you need to text me. I have to work all day tomorrow, but just text me. I want to make sure you're okay. Let me know you're okay tomorrow.
Looks like Nagarnal's out of here. Nagarnal, you have a good night, brother. Thank you for stopping by, man.
But
I'll talk to you soon.
I was trying to say, whoever would like to, please share me and Comics Dad's channel links. That way other people know that we exist and they can come in and watch us and build up, subscribers for him. But for me personally, mine is for, like I said, to help others have just a place to go to talk and laugh and have fun. So please share our links. That way everybody knows that we exist.
Yep. Like, subscribe, share the channels, all that stuff, guys. You guys are the best. What is it? But yeah, Error of Fate said, yes, I need more read-alongs to listen to while I do stuff. Error of Fate, I will work on it. I'm going to try and, since I fell behind a little bit, I'm going to see if I can maybe bang out 3 on Saturday. We'll see. At the very least, record them and then maybe edit them on Sunday.
Yeah.
Because the time-consuming part is the recording. Because with the kids and everything, I have to stop. I have to re-record sometimes because they're kids. They're going to be a little bit loud. It gets heard on the mic sometimes. So that's the more time-consuming thing. The editing part doesn't take me that long. But so I'm gonna see what I can do to get ahead of it. But we'll see. So everybody just hang out here, whether you're on Rumble or on YouTube, because I'm gonna try this. I've never done this before. I'm going to see if I can redirect you guys to other channels. So hang out. Let's see what that does. Let's see what this does. All right. So I cannot redirect on YouTube. So YouTube people, thank you so much for hanging out tonight. But Rumble people, streamers here, Rumble, branded on all other platforms. Stream redirect, currently streaming to Rumble and YouTube. Normal stream is available on Rumble or Rumble only. Oh wait, hold on a second. Maybe it's this. Yeah, I don't know how to raid. Never mind. I'm not raiding to anybody. But for anybody over on YouTube, it looks like Epicverse is live right now. And for Rumble, I don't have Rumble pulled up, so I don't know who's live on Rumble right now. But, oh, you know what? Daramuth, whose channel I was on Tuesday, is live over on Rumble, I believe. So anybody on Rumble, go check out Daramouth, Dara, as he calls himself. And then, yeah, everybody on YouTube, go check out Daramouth on his YouTube channel, or go hop over and go to Epicverse and tell Epic Mike that I sent you guys. So definitely get the channel out there and show some love to Epic Mike and his crew over there. But yeah, let them know that we sent you. So thank you guys so much.
We love you guys. Thank you for everything.
We love you guys. Comics Crew, you are the best chat in all of YouTube and Rumble. We love you guys. We will see you next time. This is Comics Dad, Queen Comics wife. We're deucing out. Later, everybody.